Up, you may have dreamed of flying up into the sky, holding onto a bunch of balloons. An American illusionist made that dream come true when he flew over the Arizona desert last week, using just about 50 helium balloons. The 47-year-old extreme performer lifted some 7.6 kilometers into the sky, an altitude where most commercial airliners travel, before parachuting safely back to Earth. The groundbreaking stunt by the artist earned over 770,000 viewers when it was live-streamed on YouTube, setting a new record as the most-watched YouTube Originals live event.
Hello, this is Hackride. Thank you for watching. I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, please share this show with a friend. That's right, we don't do that anymore. No. We've gotten so used to this online nonsense, but we're Gen Xers, yes? We used to go to a great punk rock show, and we didn't have any online to tell our friends about, so we would just share. We'd burn a CD and say, hey, listen to this. So please do that for us. Please, share, reach out. Each one, reach one.
Each one, reach one. Each one, reach one, reach one. This is a countdown video. 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 This is a countdown video.
Episode 17. The show is now legal in some southern states. Relax, Anthony Keated.
Unboxing Eric. He's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me. I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection and unboxing Eric.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stearns.
Unboxing Eric.
Watching the Oregon Ducks football dominance this year has made me feel 7 feet tall and have a massive pipe for the lady.
Heyo.
Hey there.
Hello. Howdy, partners. Yeehaw.
Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare.
That's right. It's the Sunday Roundup with your partners, Casey Day, DJ Electra, and the motherfucker who forgot to turn on the screen at the beginning of the show. We talked about this. We've gone over it and over it and over it. Luigi Greenberg, everyone, give it up. Give it up.
Woohoo.
What you talking about, Buckaroo?
I don't know. I just saw a little gray there. And, we want perfection here. And so, you're fired. just kidding. Welcome, partners, and you've welcome to the Sunday rodeo here. Okay, I can't do that shit anymore. Okay, so yes.
Please stop. Thank you.
Welcome to Unboxing Air. It will pop up again. Oh, trust me. But welcome to a momentous day here on Unboxing Eric. That's right. No, not because Oregon is number one. Oregon Ducks number one in the nation. No, thank you. Not because of that. No. Not because Marcus Mariota came off the bench and won for the Washington. What are they now? The football team of Washington? No, not because of that.
Commanders?
No.
Commanders?
Yes, that. Thank you. No, not because Sabrina Ionescu is right now playing to win the championship in the WA. No, go Ducks! No, seriously, we're having a moment. No, it has nothing to do with that. It is about Johnny Fratto episode is here, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. It's the Johnny Fratto episode.
Johnny Fratto.
Yes, so we get to hear that for 100 episodes, DJ Electrify. Fun. But we've talked about Johnny Fratto many times, and Electra's like, who is this guy? Well, you meet him officially tonight, DJ Electrify, in Call 84, to our numbers, Call 84. We finally meet Johnny Fratto. Now, at the same time, Johnny Fratto is on the Stern Show for a long time. His paths and Eric's paths were running parallel. Or, wait, perpendicular. Oh, yeah. And then they went perpendicular. They were touching and then they touched, is my point. And so, are you excited to get to know who and what a Fratto is, DJ?
I am so excited to finally get to know what a freaking Fratto is. Yes.
And then, Luigi, how excited are you that we're getting to the point now where we're really going to slow down and, instead of doing like an hour and a half of calls, we're going to do about, 45 minutes, an hour calls, just because we really want to focus, because we're getting to the time where, everything is magic. And so let's just slow down and focus. We busted our asses in 17 episodes to get here. Now we're here. Let's calm down and open those legs up and just enjoy. Let's enjoy the view. No reason to jump right in there. Let's get some pictures. Maybe invite a family member over. Hey, Grandma, look. Isn't that nice?
Nobody likes when you just dive right into it.
Right. All right. So, but it is Johnny Fratto night. So instead of just jumping into the calls, I did want to give, a few minutes of who is Johnny Fratto with a little Johnny Fratto hype tape, we'll call it. But before that, everyone, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, Hack Ride Studios here. We do a lot of fun shows, but mainly just this one and another one now. I'm working on an album. Leave me alone. But when we get done with that, we'll have a lot more. DJ Electrify, you have a channel. Where can people find you?
At DJ Electrify. That's my channel.
And Luigi's such a copycat. He's like, I want a channel and 1,000 subscribers. How do I do that? Oh, I just turn it on. Boom, and it happened. Congratulations.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Win.
I've been very fortunate. Very fortunate.
And
I'm
where
the
can
last
people
one
find
to
you?
get to 500, but I'm the first one to get to 20,000.
That is true.
Woo!
Man, she's kicking our butts with those. God, what do you just band shorts, music shorts,
Music,
Man, those
news shorts, yeah.
Man, those are.
And just
those are
like in
killer.
all forms of work, she gets about 70% of the subscribers as us. Thank you, DJ Electra. Thank you. Thank you for doing
exactly.
your part.
So I'm not getting the subscribers, but that's okay.
You can breed children, but we'll just subscribe to these dorks. So congratulations again. But a few things before we get rolling here. If the show hasn't been taken off for a while, but it could happen at any time. So if it does, currently we're on Rumble, which boo. We'd much rather be here with our partners at YouTube, but sometimes they don't like us, so we have to get in a fight with Sirius. That we always win. We're 16-0 or 15-0, whatever.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. And then we're also on X, and then the show will be up on Patreon. We're also a podcast. Yeah, so go wherever you find your podcasts. We've done from Call 1 to Call 84. So if you want to catch up and you're like, who's Eric? What is this nonsense? We've given you a roadmap. And so it's a lot easier than just like trying to find him from the beginning through the other tapes. So even if you don't like us, you could watch the first episode and then just go off on your own. Also, thanks, Howard. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you for your decades of entertainment and for introducing us to Eric, and your interviews now are, something. There's something. But thank you for what you did in the past. I get a lot of the comments and a lot of the posts and stuff are always about, God damn, this Howard. Where did this Howard? Can we get him back? How do we get this guy back? Can we make a time machine? How do we get this guy back? Because it was the best version of him. He was in his, the John Bonham Zeppelin drum phase. It was just great. We were in like Led Zeppelin 3 and 4 right now. It's awesome. Am I alone on this? Anyway. Also, we do like to donate. Eric the Hacker reads your super chats. Would you like to hear him talk about it? Here he goes.
Buy all the super chats you want. And I will read them out loud so everyone can hear. You know what to do. Eric.
Yeah, Zach. So Eric will read your chats. You just super chats. You just throw $1.99 in there up to, oh my God, they give $399. Someone can do that. You can do that. People, you can do that. You can do it. Of course, YouTube gets like $100 of that, so I don't know, whatever. But they deserve it. They're partners. They're nice. And, maybe you won the lottery, or it's your birthday, or grandma died. Something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. And that's how you do it. And Eric will read anything you write there. Whatever you want to write about the guy over on here who sleeps on steaks and the girl over here with the boobs. He'll write anything. So just go ahead and put it.
Now the story is that I slept on the steak?
Yes, it was your bed. You have a cold meat bed. Also,
I do like the story. Let's spread that rumor.
That's gonna be our porn movie. We're gonna wear these hats and we're gonna go up to the mountain and be like, I need a cold meat bed tonight, buddy. I got a cold meat bed for you, Jerome. I'll be Buddy, you'll be Jerome, and it will be our Brokeback hill. It'll just be a hill because we're too old for mountains.
Sprained back hill.
You'll just climb a hill and let me mount you. Thank you.
Right. Oh dear God!
By the way,
let me know when
reminder,
that's gonna happen so I can leave.
Get the kids out of the room. Men are mountain men with cowboy hats on. Get them out of here. All right. Where are we? So hey, fun news. If anyone who knows who Space Chief 75 is, have you heard of this guy, Space Chief 75? Does anyone know who this guy is?
Of course I have.
Did I imagine him?
He's awesome.
Speak, Luigi.
Haven't heard of him.
Okay, I imagine it.
Yes, he's an amazing artist. He's an amazing, fantastic artist on Twitter. Yes.
Now, how is it that we were to get this beautiful piece, and what inspired it? Oh, fuck. Your job.
Luigi, you're so good with words.
My God.
We should have talked about this beforehand.
Don't put this man in front of a jury. Whatever you do,
can't talk
not
about
a jury.
I can't talk about
what he's
happened.
under an NDA. Okay, people, he's under an NDA.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I get it. The point being is, can I say that he did art for us? What can I say?
Yes,
Should I just move on?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, no.
And then we made a T-shirt and donate, and the T-shirt proceeds go to and that sort of shit. Can I talk about that?
All that
no?
you can say. You can say all
okay, right. So everyone, here's the T-shirt. It's the Space Chief 75 original unboxing Eric shirt. You have Luigi the Demon and the Electrify pulling Eric the Midget out of a box, hand drawn, amazing, at TeePublic. I'm sorry, this is at Spring, because you can't set the price at TeePublic, and so we wanted to set the price to where there could be some profit there, because every T-shirt that's purchased, $10 goes to the Ehlers Danlos Foundation. And so we wanted to put, and some goes back to the artist as well. So we get nothing. We're just trying to promote Space Chief 75's great work, and we're trying to get some money for Ehlers Danlos because it's a great foundation, and you should support it. And here's the art. It's a little squashed. I'm sorry. It's like, there we go. But that's the. You guys see that?
That is so cool. Thank you, Space
really
Chief,
is.
for making that. That's awesome.
It is amazing. It is just. I was just so blown away when he offered to do this for us. It's great.
And I can say, as someone whose eyes are fully trained for AI now, the piece that I see in my brain when I see something that's hand drawn, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's just kind of like hearing real instruments as opposed to MIDI instruments. there's a vibration to it. God, I'm gonna sound fucking like Daisy right here. But there's because someone created it, there's an energy that comes off of it. When the board creates something, I don't get that same yeehaw, right? Like I need the individual to create so I can get that. That's right. Anyway, fucking stupid. Donate that way. You can also buy a T-shirt and have an Unboxing Eric T-shirt and give back. Because every super chat, a portion of that goes to the Ehlers Downloads Foundation, and I think I got that right. Did I get that right, Eric?
It's Ehlers Downloads.
Ah, fuck! I got it. It's Ehlers Downloads.
No, he says it wrong. He says it wrong.
Oh yeah, it's Ears Dayglow. That's right.
I like
Ears
how
Dayglow.
Howard says it personally.
Egg roll donuts.
Egg roll
Yeah, Egg Roll Donuts.
Ehlers Downloads.
If there's not a band called Egg Roll Donuts by like Christmas, then humanity doesn't deserve to. Here we are, we're Egg Roll Donuts. We're here to rock. All right. Okay. Up next. Last week I said you guys can send some pictures in and we'll put them in. And a couple of you did, but we want more. So just a reminder, you can send your own Eric picture. Here's Gems again. Here's one from Gems.
That's
I love that
awesome.
one. I
Yes,
like
that's
that.
a great one. Here's another one from Gems, talking to the Talk to a girl, because you know Eric would be all about the Talk to a girl. Would you spit on me? So yes, you can. Luigi does these great pictures for our shows, but he's done a lot of them. So if you ever want to donate any of them, we'll put your name on there. We'll do that. So Gems, I got 4 of them. I'm gonna sneak in there. Not yet, because I wanted to maybe do one that is all audience created. But we're like each about a minute, about 150 away. So come on, people, get on it. So anyway, are you guys ready to meet Johnny Fratto?
Are we going to do the weekly review?
Yes, and you passed the test. Congratulations, DJ
you're
Electrify has passed the test. All right, DJ Electrify, are you ready? She's been preparing. See, she prepares for this. She goes,
No, I don't. I don't actually. I really don't.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, 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 la. All right, here, you ready for it?
Okay.
All right, here's the calls. Recap of calls from last week. Go!
ETM makes crazy lizard man fly with balloons. ETM has a unique form of Ehlers Danlos. ETM was not impressed with Valerie's picture. ETM had a life before Stern. ETM did not like ETM cartoons. ETM trusts Benji Bronk. ETM defends Wendy. Howard gets upset with ETM and tells him not to call. ETM threatened lawsuit. Jessica Hahn comes in hot. America's next Wack Packer, Romper the Clown. ETM addicted to Howard's show. Gary versus ETM. ETM is a crazy ex.
Yeah! Yeah, she did it, folks.
Yay.
Yay.
And like every time, folks, you don't reckon a thing. Nope, you hear her speak, but you don't remember a goddamn thing she said. It's like the time the cow kicked me in the head. I didn't remember anything after that for 2 days. Woke up in the barn inside the cow, if you know what I mean.
What are you talking about, Casey? You still don't remember anything.
Let's just let him go. Let him keep going. Bam.
No, I'm sorry. Shake it off. No. All right. Let's meet. Let's meet. It's time that we go. People, we're not just wearing hats. We're not just fools wearing hats. No, we're fools riding horses wearing hats. Hey-o. Yes.
My hands are so perfectly placed, I am fucking the horse. Look at that.
Hey now. This is not a Rob Saul show. We do
I'm
not.
just patting my horse.
Animal husbandry means something different on this channel, apparently.
There you go.
Yeah, no, please don't do anything with your horses that you wouldn't do with, your dog. I was going to say your dog, but that actually puts us into some trouble, too. God damn, Rob Saul's really ruined it for everyone. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Now, I'm holding the reins on my horse. Now, if you see, now, people, you'll see, he's wearing a white hat, and I'm wearing a black hat. Now, I'm a bad cowboy, and he's a good cowboy. Now, who you think's going to get this cowgirl in the middle now? Who's going to get... Thank you. I'm going to get her. All right, let's...
The horse is going to get me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you two. Enough with the horse cocks. All right.
It's on our
All
mind.
right.
Oh, dear.
Okay, people. Let's get to know Johnny Fratto.
I already love it.
Yes. So he had a show. It was like a pre-E show, but one of these entertainment shows. And so a lot of this imagery comes from that. I can't play all the sound because it was like, it's just straight up songs from like the 90s. It cost you millions. But he had Paris Hilton and her friend as supporters of his motorcycle business. And then one of them crashed on the red carpet, if you've ever seen that video.
That was Rod Stewart's daughter. That was Rod Stewart's daughter. Yes, I remember.
And that's like his claim to fame. He literally got a TV show out of that. And here's more. So then he got a show. God, I stopped it 2 seconds later. He got a show on like E, but it wasn't E. It was like, we'll sell this to E. So it never actually made it anywhere except like a YouTube. But oh my God. Son of a Gun is what it was called.
Do you know that I don't know about this? I didn't know.
It's deep in the lore. It literally did like a pilot episode, and then we went to Japan and cost everything on hookahs, so the show was over. I can't do Johnny Fratto. You need to do Johnny Fratto.
So then we went to Japan. The fucks. They spent all their money on whores.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's Johnny
Fratto. Facts. They do.
Created about 3 years ago by the owner of Beverly Hills Choppers, Johnny Fratto. Johnny's with us right now. How'd you create these things?
Look at those fake teeth, fake hair, sunglasses at night. Like this guy was everything.
Fake tan, everything fake.
Fake
Wow.
I mean, yes. You know, he looks kind of like a white-haired Dominic Barbara, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah.
Right now, how'd you create these things? They're kind of like jewelry meets motorcycles, right?
Exactly. You know what? A couple of my friends put one together for me as a joke because they ride big bikes. And we loaned them to Kim Stewart and Paris Hilton to ride on the red carpet at the Maxim Out 100 party. It fell down, and that was history. Everybody wanted them.
He's got Baba Booey level teeth. I'm just saying.
He sounds so coherent there. I've never heard him that coherent and articulate. Like, my impression of him is how I remember him. He sounds so, oh my God, sober? Maybe that's the right word.
I can explain that right now.
Okay.
So this is him at night with a cocktail feeling good. Not at 5 a.m. after Eric berated you for 2 hours after you did this the night before. So we're looking at the night before when Eric's calling him in the morning, and then he's up on Stern like, where am I? Because
that does make sense, actually. God, yes. I've never heard him that clear and that coherent before. That is, wow. Like it seems like a totally different person.
You'd almost want to like rush to call him like a fake mob guy, but he was connected. His dad was fully a mob guy, so he was just a dude that like took the label and went with it.
That was a big deal. And now there are a lot of stars that have these things.
Yeah, everybody.
A lot of people like.
Yeah, Russell Simmons, Kimura. Who else have we got?
She wanted the bike and we wanted the publicity, so it was a perfect match.
It's a little interesting. It's something we've never done here at the show. We actually have 2 real mobsters. I wouldn't boo. Yeah. Number 17, sir, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. What is your name, sir?
Mike Francis.
Of course it is. And,
I've heard of him.
Judges? No, anyway,
It was judges and mobsters. How funny. TV is amazing.
Sorry, start the car.
Bob, I'll be honest with you. If I knew there was going to be this many judges here, I might have made a different turn.
The other gentleman. What is your name, sir?
Johnny Fratto.
Nice to meet you, sir.
So?
All right, then.
That's not an awkward way to open a show or anything.
Oh,
so?
Pleasure.
Wow.
I'll be right here. If you need anything, you just ask. Okay?
You had an interesting life. Your dad was a big guy in the mafia, right?
My dad was, one of the Midwest bosses. He grew up in Chicago.
Right.
And was with Al Capone. And then when they chopped the...
So that's a very important thing that we just saw there, Electrify. How did Fratto get to the Stern Show? Casey left the Stern Show, went to L.A., and he somehow became Casey's boss. And at some point, Casey's like, well, you're just a character. I can call the show and get you. So that's how he got on the show. So he literally, like, is through Casey Armstrong. So Yeah,
Okay.
so it's a very kind of unique connection, and I'm sure Casey's got millions of like Casey would probably have the best Eric and Johnny stories on the planet, other than Jan, and you know, without sort of the pain of being Jan. you know,
another thing is that I don't remember the word Chicago ever being a part of the story, because the impression that I do is 100% Chicago. I thought he was from Iowa. If you'll remember, Iowa plays a big part of his story. I don't remember Chicago ever even being part of it.
Iowa part of his story is like, well, that's where all the mob people they meet. They meet in Iowa from the East Coast.
It
and
was
the
a
West
neutral.
Coast.
It was a neutral ground. There was a neutral ground in Iowa where East Coast and West Coast would call meetings, but they needed people there. His story was that they needed people there just to keep it safe and keep it neutral. And
it was like the John Wick Hotel.
yes, that's great. Oh man, that is a great way of saying it. Yes, like the John
If
Wick
someone,
Hotel.
okay, dude, if A&E or AMC made a show about a hotel in the middle of Iowa during like the 60s and 70s that was like the mob hotel, like that would be the cross of like Boardwalk Empire, Goodfellas, Sopranos, and John Wick. That could be really good. Copyright that.
Why don't we just make it?
Yeah, we should.
Hello. We have characters.
No, I'm too busy making a purple eggplant a boner character. Thank you.
The United States up.
Sounds for the
He went to
Chicago
Iowa.
accent.
That's my dad. He worked for Al Capone. What Bugsy Siegel saw in the deserts of Las Vegas, my dad saw in the cornfields of Iowa. I bet you didn't know the mob was in Iowa.
According to our records, Des Moines, Iowa, in 1938.
Between my dad and my Uncle Frankie, there wasn't too many people we couldn't get next to. But the cornfields weren't for me. So I took my...
If you're curious why it's so confusing musically, it's that's how I can try to play this without fucking off the copyright stuff.
family and their story, and I moved my hustle to Beverly Hills.
Ever since I can remember, my family always had ties with celebrities. Here's a picture of my Uncle Frank with Sinatra on his 21st birthday. And this
is my Uncle Frank with Frank. Also, I just saw in Twitter today that his grandson, Johnny Fratto's grandson, is currently running for Congress. So
That's his grand. I thought it was his son. It's his grandson.
It's his grandson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's he running for Congress?
Hold on, don't answer. God damn it! I
sorry.
was gonna say I give you two guesses.
I'm
and
sorry.
It would have been Vegas or Florida.
Florida.
For sure. Yeah.
this is my brother Frankie
I
and
knew
Rocky
it.
Marciano. Hours after that
God
picture was
damn.
taken, they would both be killed in a small plane crash in Newton, Iowa. Oh yeah, here's a picture.
After hours after meeting my cousin Frankie, both these people were kaput, gone. You know, Frankie, had nothing to do with that. I'm not implicating Frankie, but I'm just saying he met him, and then they died.
Sure, my Uncle Frank was Sammy Davis Jr. I never
Oh no!
get the
why
details
is he
from that
holding-
story.
One
thing I-
gun to Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, listen. That's historical. That's what that is. That is historical. That is not terms of service in YouTube allows for historical documentation of facts. And what we're just showing here is that some people thought, "Hey, this is smart to do. We can do this. I'm sure this will turn out okay." Don't do
And let's
that.
take a
know
picture of it.
Yeah. God damn.
That the mob and celebrities got a long-standing association. Movie stars were always drawn to gangsters, and all the gangsters thought they were celebrities. I mean, they even had a name for it, Cafe Society, which was celebrities, socialites, and gangsters. I mean, what could be better? That's why I started this company.
Are you understanding a little more about Johnny Fratto, Electra?
Yes, he's a total freak.
Was that Lefty Rosenthal in
Yes.
that last picture? Wow. Man, this is actually an education for me.
Yeah, it's
I
all
love
just like
Lefty
a
Rosenthal's
it's like a Joseph Catalano on 20. If Joseph Catalano's like a 3, this is like a 20 of Italian. So much Italian. All we needed was like a Rocky punching someone, and we'd be like, "Oh my god, so much."
Beverly Hills.
Columbus R-ing some indigenous person. And we'd be like, "Oh, so
Is Johnny Fratto still alive?
No.
Oh goddamn! Let's ruin the surprise for everyone. But, yeah,
Okay, I gotta be warned if
Sorry.
there's surprises. I'm sorry. He
He
died
had
of cannoli syndrome.
he has a VIP in the Heaven Lounge.
A mini motorcycle with a lawnmower engine, lots of bling, and a huge price tag quickly became the must-have item among the celebrity elite. So that was my plan. I was going to use these choppers to get next to all the right people so I could finally get my movie made. Will it work? I have no idea, but a hustler needs to hustle.
He was a hustler.
My son, he thinks he can write a movie. He's never written anything in his whole life, but he wants to write a whole movie.
Everybody who's written his first movie has never written a movie before. And why couldn't he do it?
Well, he doesn't have any education, he doesn't have any background, he doesn't have any money.
He's stupid.
He just has an idea.
But he might have
All he's got is my DNA and my good looks. Man, he can bang them hoes, but no brain in that fucking stupid knock on his head. No brain in there.
passion to write. In fact, he looks like a writer to me. Unkempt, disheveled, confused. A perfect writer. Good luck, son.
Thank you. See, can't argue with him there.
What does a writer
Stan Lee
look
says,
like?
I look like a writer. I look like one,
You
okay?
look like Fabio.
He
I'll tell you
looks
that
like
much.
a writer.
Stanley like farts and the guys talk about it for an hour. He said the thought was juicy. No, I heard a dryness in the thought. There was a magic where the thought was first dry, then wet. I heard splatter. Oh, did you know this? Chris Farley banged Johnny Fratto's daughter. What? Yes.
No, that can't be right.
Yeah. That's 23-year-old Angela Farrell, granddaughter of Malia boss Luigi Fratto. Granddaughter of Luigi Fratto means daughter of Johnny Fratto.
Wow.
That's Johnny Fratto's daughter, fucking Chris Farley. So he was connected to Hollywood and the mob. He was a little bit of like a blonde Get Shorty. Like, if you really think about it.
Wow. Those
Yeah.
fucking Luigis.
And then he's like this guy who could have, like, you know, made Goodfellas 2. Like, the future was right. And he's like, who's this lambasted turkey looking guy? I think I'm going to just stick with him for the next 10 years. It was a career decision. Yes, it's still rippling out through his.
He went from possibly one of the funniest human beings to ever live, Chris Farley, to Eric the Midget.
Yeah. Someone funnier. Yes. We could have that debate. Farley or Eric the Midget? Who did you laugh at more?
Who had more material? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that I just thought that was
hot, by the way.
Oh, totally. Yeah. She's a piece of ass and will only date the richest fat fuck on the planet.
Hey.
She likes guys with a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
So what?
No. Yeah, no. I mean, that's Fratto. Listen, can you imagine sitting around a table with fucking Farley and Fratto? Oh, my God.
Yes,
sign me up right now.
Yes, I
you know
absolutely. And Eric was there.
And Eric. Oh, that is the table to get at heaven. Fuck Gandhi and fuck Jesus. Give me Farley, Fratto, and Eric. Put me at the table. But I don't think the relationship lasts, actually. It's too long. So.
Well, Chris Farley kind of died too, so.
Oh, boo. Spoiler.
There's an alternate universe where Chris Farley is actually Johnny Fratto's son-in-law.
They have little babies. This is little Chris
Wasn't
Farley
there
Jr.
a missing
All right, so here's a story. Here's like a very famous story real quick. So you kind of get to know, you kind of know who he is now, right, DJ Electra? But
Yeah.
this is just how connected he was. When he was a child,
oh, God.
he literally, one day, okay, I'll just let him explain. But just keep in mind, imagine if you're a child and this is your life, all right?
Okay.
Listen close. Listen. Like,
Wasn't there a missing space shuttle, a NASA space shuttle, and he brought it home for you to play in?
In the 60s, you remember when they were doing the space program, I'm the same age as you. I'm 51 years old.
Right.
You remember how they used to send that space shuttle thing around?
Space
the
capsule.
capsule. Yeah, the capsule. And
you know that Mars thing, you know, the sun thing, you know, where they spend the space. Damn, you gotta love Johnny.
And one day, my dad said, "Look, kids, you know, to me and my little brother, there's something here. You can't keep it, but you can play with it." And we walked. Honest to God, this thing was in our living room, and it was as big as our living room.
Wow. The actual space shuttle.
It was a fucking capsule.
How'd your old man get it?
I don't even know how they got it inside the house.
Wow.
They must have took it off the road. It must have been on its en route somewhere.
Yeah, how
would you get it in the house?
I have no.
They did, like a scene from Goodfellas, like they're driving the space capsule from like, space station to space station. These hooded masked guys stop the truck. Where you going? What you got in the back? A space capsule? Hey, boss, we got a space capsule. Bring it over. They just put it.
You might think
like a
you know who
Christmas
we
tree.
are, but we definitely know who you are.
Imagine if one Christmas your Christmas tree was a goddamn space capsule that they took to the moon in the 1960s.
Okay, so how the heck did Eric get involved with this mobster guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
boy.
getting it. See, look,
Oh, boy.
look. I
Yeah.
think I've done a good job here of building the
have.
suspense to exactly
Fantastic
that
job.
question. Exactly that question.
Fantastic job.
Electra, you will know the 20 seconds into the call.
No idea.
How long did your old man keep it there?
We had it there for about 2 weeks, and there was an article in the paper and shit. Like they were looking for this fucking thing.
NASA be looking for this fucking thing. Head in the bad
Anytime NASA called, it's got to be bad.
It's gotta be bad. Quick, close the shades because they're gonna look in and see a space capsule in our living room. But everyone, so that is Johnny Fratto. Yeehaw! All right,
Do you
so
think Johnny
Electrify.
Fratto has ever killed anybody?
Oh God. It's an interesting question.
Yeah. The interesting thing was that Johnny never leaned into being a gangster. That's the interesting thing. At least on Howard. I'm sorry. I'm not going to speak for like his whole life. He never seemed to lean into it, but he always did just kind of say, I come from gangsters. My family was gangsters. I'm a legitimate business guy.
Yeah, I don't think he killed anyone. I think his father did. I don't think he did.
Yes. I guess that's essentially what I'm
I
getting
think his
at.
grandfather, his father, and then he was like,
Maybe that was just his cover-up, though. I'm a
Yeah.
legitimate businessman, aka I have 12 bodies buried in my backyard.
I'm willing to consider that as being one of the possibilities.
Listen. Again, we're gonna make a TV show where essentially it's Dexter, but instead of being like working at the criminal lab with the cops during the day, he goes on the radio show and helps out a midget get a fucking TV shows. Because goddamn, I'm there for that. So if that's the case, then let's be. But now we know Fratto, right? Let's hear him. This is time to cross streams, people. It's time. We're there. We're here, people. Let's do it.
Hey, Eric, the Midget's on the phone, so I have to interrupt with Johnny Fratto on the line. They want to negotiate Eric's appearance on the show.
Johnny is negotiating?
Eric?
Eric? Yes, I'm here.
Johnny, how did you hook up with Eric the Midget?
Well, Eric actually has a friend who's a friend of mine.
Oh, no kidding.
So Eric and I started to talk, and I started to explain to Eric the benefits of flying with balloons.
All right, so that's how Johnny came in. Congratulations and welcome to the party, Johnny! This flying with the balloons, it struck everyone. Everyone's nerve was struck with what could be, the hope of the future. What could happen?
It united people.
It did. And that's what brought Johnny into the fold. So welcome, Johnny Fratto, into Unboxing Eric. Here's the thing, Electra. The last voice you will hear in this show is going to be Johnny Fratto. So he is with us till the end. He's a ride or die, much like us on these bucking Broncos. Much like that. Bobby Fran. Much like that. Just out of habit. Goddamn. He will be the last voice we hear because he was literally the last entertainment voice of Eric. He was the last mouthpiece of Eric. And Jan was the last human piece of Eric. And we will honor them both.
Okay,
But
so who again was the one that knew both of them and got them connected? Who was that?
It's a good question. I know that, but it's in this call if you want to.
Okay, let's keep listening then.
It's actually the next call. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, Luigi. Yes, Luigi.
What?
You said Casey. You said it very sternly, like you needed my attention.
Oh, no, it was more along the lines of, shit, am I going to answer a question that Casey wanted to hold out again? Then I hesitated.
Okay, he's saying answer it now. Who?
No, I'm saying
who connected them.
It was Casey Armstrong, but I was going to say.
Nope. That's not it. Everyone, put in chat who you think it is.
Oh,
and yeah, and we have a trivia at the end of the night tonight, And so we might take that into account if you're still here at the end of the night. But there is someone that did introduce him. It is a name, and I don't know the person. I just know the name. So it's interesting, right?
Ah, okay. Well,
yes,
then
all right.
I'm full of shit.
Well, you will hear it.
Casey Armstrong.
No. I know what he's saying.
Partner?
I know what he's saying. Yeah.
Get a rope. Hey,
but I thought Casey did both things, and I guess I'm wrong.
Listen. Blow Casey on your own monetized channel. Okay? All right, let's get back to work.
Which Casey?
You know which Casey. Get
Benefits.
Eric, is that right? You're ready to come around and fly with balloons? Do I hear that properly?
Not unless what I said on the news.
What did you say? Repeat it for me because I wasn't privy to that.
And you will love this.
All right.
Sal and Richard have to, for 5 minutes each, put a realistic and only realistic looking dildo in the flies of their pants and suck each other off for 5 minutes each.
Let me ask you something.
I remember this
Totally
one very well.
Totally straight thing to do. Electrify. Would you come over before that? I just need you to watch as much gay porn as possible. What is the logic here? This is where Johnny becomes magical, Johnny Fratto, because he's like, so we didn't do Blind Mike today, but he was talking today, and he had a show today. Go to blindmike.net. Great show, great man, great comedian, great podcaster. But he was saying, like, you need a set of ears if you're a broadcaster. You need someone just to bounce stuff off of. And Johnny Fratto becomes this, like, funhouse mirror for Eric to bounce stuff off of. And Eric gets the weirdest responses back from what he bounces off. And so this is like, we start to see Eric's behavior really change once Fratto is introduced, because now there's a triangulation as opposed to Eric just acting like Eric. Now Eric can be like, well, will this work, Johnny? Can we do this, Johnny? So there's this like pre-game going on, which is a you know what I'm trying to say.
Angulation?
Yes, triangulation. Trying to figure out how they feel, how they're going to react. What's the best way that we can get the most response here? And so you start to see a very calculated version of Eric the Midget. So pay attention.
I think we can make that happen, but...
why do you want that?
Yeah, like, why would you want to see this?
And why does he look like Brad Pitt? Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations, Luigi. We're looking at a picture from that Man Fight movie. What's it called, Luigi? I know you know the Man Fight
Club?
movie.
Fight Club.
Oh, go as let him answer.
It's like one of my favorite movies.
It's a great movie.
Oh, I wonder why. Now, Electrify.
Me and Richard Christie have posters of Brad Pitt up on the wall.
Electrify? Yes or no on this? Is this man entering your loins?
It's still going to be a no.
Oh, God.
I've
Eventually
yet
we'll
to find a
someone.
picture with Eric's face that is a yes. It's still a no.
We'll find someone. Eric, don't worry, brother.
Even if the bottom half is Brad Pitt from Fight Club, still a no?
Yeah, my eyes are still going to be at eye level with that face.
Not the whole time.
Sorry, Eric. Sorry.
Well, because you guys want the illusion of me flying. I want the illusion of them being gay.
You want two men?
I want the illusion of them being gay. Hey-oh. Don't think that's what he meant to say, but goddamn. That's
he just did not understand how audiences work. I mean, just say every wrong thing, every wrong possible thing to an audience.
Think about that.
Wants to troll you.
I know they're straight, but I would prefer if I get the illusion that they were not. Can you give that to me?
He doesn't understand how gay jokes work.
Exactly. Or an audience that just is waiting for an opportunity to pounce on him to troll him for being gay, and he's saying, "I want to see them." I mean, every wrong option, every wrong word he chose.
I want to see you get married and make a cake. Well, Eric, what is that? That's just two people making a... It's gay.
I want them to touch wiener tips.
It's not a gay cake. It's just a cake made by gay people. God damn.
And to look like they're having sex with each other as...
That's what you want to see.
Prize.
Well, it's not...
Eric, you agreed then. We're on.
Yeah, let's get the flying done.
It's but they gotta, Howard. What he wants to stress is to say that he wants the dildos to be behind their pants.
Right, we got it.
Coming through, gotta look like a real dildo.
You want the rubber dildo coming out of their
Inside the
fly.
pants, yeah.
Yeah, you want it coming out of fly so it looks authentic. Eric wants it to look real.
He doesn't want it to look fake at all when these two guys are doing it.
He really wants the illusion that those two guys are sucking each other off.
There it is.
Yeah, wow.
But we really are going to fly you, Eric.
Yeah, I mean...
I actually think Richard would let, if Sal was willing, it never happened, I think Richard would let Sal blow him.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'm not even sure. Eric, does it have to be rubber, or you want it just to really blow each other?
I guess it's the other way.
For airtime, the only thing stopping Sal would be his children, I think. I think that's the one thing, but otherwise I think Sal would blow a guy.
Well, I just find this interesting from Eric's standpoint.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of Catherine McPhee, he wants two guys to simulate sex.
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Because you guys don't have a shot in damn hell of getting that girl in there.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Let's. But if we did get Catherine McPhee and you did fly with balloons like you said, I'd even still have you in to meet Catherine McPhee. But let me make sure I can make this happen. I don't think there's a problem.
Ask us what we'd rather have anyway, Eric. We'd rather have this than Catherine McPhee.
Hey, by the way, I want Howard TV to air that Eric the Midget cartoon, Eric. I think it's so good.
Eric, give it to him. Give him the cartoon.
No.
He doesn't have to give it to us. We can air it anyway.
Yeah, we have it.
We have it. We made it.
Embrace it.
I just think Eric's being a baby by not letting everyone see it and saying he doesn't want it on the...
I'm not being a baby. It's stupid. I would
I'm just shaped like a baby.
never, ever let anyone pee on me for any damn reason.
Yeah, but it's a cartoon.
It's not somebody peeing on you.
Give a shit.
Oh, you're so silly.
You're such a silly boy. You're acting like a child.
I understand now. He's
Hold on.
gay.
I loved Johnny for just this. There was just this one tiny little moment where he just goes, "There it is," and that just made me giggle. There it is. He just like,
There's a moment that comes up, or I might have missed it, but where Eric actually like laughs. You got to listen hard for it, but he just goes.
I think I heard it. I think I did,
Okay.
but I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if that was what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you did hear it. It's so hard to hear. I don't know when to go back and, but yes, Eric did laugh right there. So that is, we're counting that as laugh number 2.
Woo!
Yeah, he wants to see two guys blow each other.
See, but this is Johnny's influence with the
humiliation thing. It's a humiliation thing.
Yeah, he's playing hardball. He's like, fuck it, we're going to humiliate two of your guys.
Hey, guys, get in here. Richard and Sal. I don't think there's a problem with this at all. These guys do much
We're
work.
already doing it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a problem with this.
So from what you know of Richard and Sal, DJ Electrify, do you think they'd have a problem doing something like this? What you've heard?
Yeah, I think that's the whole point, right? Is he wants to humiliate them and make them less of a man than they are. Less of men than they are. How do you say
My
that?
question to you is, do these men seem like that, Richard and Sal, do they seem like the men that would be like too proud to blow each other for Howard? That's just a question. You don't know them? I'm just curious.
I think so. But wait, I meant to say too proud to blow each other for Eric. For Howard, though, they might do it.
I think they would blow
nuanced.
I think they would blow each other for Tic Tacs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What you get here is what we call a work from Sal and Richard.
Sal, Richard, any objection to taking two clean rubber dildos and putting them in your pants and simulating oral sex with each other?
We don't want to do it. It's disgusting.
Are you serious?
These guys licked each other's taints and gross cheese out of his nut. Like, there
Did
is
they
nothing
really,
these
for
guys
real,
won't.
they did that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
One
Wait,
time
they
Richard
licked cheese from each other's balls?
One time Richard dipped his dick in paint and painted Sal's face with it live on the air. Yes.
Cocky-okey. I mean,
cocky-okey.
And then there was like, wasn't there like dick cheese on the like as a dick cheese mustache? There was.
Yes, there was.
my God.
He let his dick cheese grow because Richard didn't do something for
That's
a
right.
bet. It was something.
Wait. You just said he let his dick cheese grow?
He
What the hell
didn't
does that
circumcise.
He didn't wash his dick.
Uncircumcised.
Yeah, he had. Okay, so Sal had an uncircumcised dick and didn't wash it for like I think like a week or something like that.
Oh my
because Richard was supposed. I think okay, I might be getting my stories mixed up, but Richard made a bet where he wasn't going to drink in order to see Metallica, and then he actually wound up drinking, and the consequence was to get Sal's week old dick cheese rubbed on his nose, rubbed under his nose on his lips.
No,
That's it. That's 100% it.
Is that it? Okay, all right.
Yeah, and then
feel
he
sick.
proceeded to
I
like
really feel sick.
dry vomit for like a half hour. He was like,
for
I feel
like
sick.
several minutes was dry
yeah, so,
vomit.
okay, so that all being
That's
said,
totally dry heaving.
just sucking a plastic dildo is so low on the bar. So they're fucking with Eric right here. They're saying because
yeah, like I said, they wouldn't do it for Eric, but I bet they would have for Howard if he'd asked.
Well, but you remember last show when Eric was like, well, you all have to dress up as women. And they're like, oh, we did that. That's no problem. And he's like, oh. So this, what we're learning, what we're actually learning is deprogramming of trolls. Like Howard, like, okay, Eric's a troll. And then Howard's like, oh, you can't give these trolls what they fucking want. You have to deprogram them. And so now this is a deprogramming where he's like, Sal Richard, come in here and say, you won't do it. It's too bad. It's too terrible. It's too gross. Because he will think, I've gone too far. Oh no, I don't get what I want. So like they are manipulating Eric in a great fucking way. I mean, if you're into manipulation of a
okay, this picture is the
ham.
closest I would come to.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
this one
found
actually
one
was a request. This was a request from DJ Electra. I asked her who are the sexiest men you could think of, and she was like, Charlie Hunnam, and she named someone else I can't remember. And I was like, oh, those are great. I'm going to put Eric's face on those.
Okay, someone, what's in my pouch?
What's Electra's? Okay. Oh, do you want to explain it, Casey? Do you want to explain what's in my pouch?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, what's in my pouch was a game that Sal would play with his uncircumcised anteater penis.
Oh no! What did he put in there, like gummy bears and Tic Tacs and stuff?
He would put stuff in there and make people guess what's in my pouch. And one of the people who wanted to play the game was Richard Takei.
Oh no!
I think he hit a battery or something
Phil
in his pouch.
No.
M&Ms and I forget what other things he would put, but he was able to put stuff in it and ask people to guess. Yes, it was. There were remember those days, Casey? Like his penis was the subject of some kind of stunt like every day for a very long time.
Phil McCooch.
I do remember.
Yeah. I forgot about Kakioki. Gosh.
Humiliating.
Too humiliating?
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't you? But don't you guys put?
we've talked to Artie and stuff, and we're trying to get past the gay stuff.
I see.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Eric. 2024 is still doing the gay stuff. One of them's a potato that loves Kansas City Chiefs, and one's a psychic now to dead people. Still doing gay stuff.
Eric,
2024.
Eric, I am totally shocked. They say it's too humiliating.
Well, then I guess I'm not flying, am I?
Well, wait a second. I might have to force them.
I mean, you ultimately have the say, Howard.
All right.
This is so
I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to humiliate you two. You have to do it, or you're fired.
Wow.
All right, Eric.
There you go, Eric.
All right, Eric, we're on. They're doing it. Right, guys?
We have to, like, fully suck the dildos?
Yeah, you have to suck the dildos.
You're serious, we'll be fired.
You'll be
If you
fired.
don't, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's hardball. You know, Eric, I have to live with this. My kids are going to see me sucking a dildo. You know, my parents are going to see this.
The irony is Sal saying that to him, that thing he's saying being true, but also Sal not really caring about that thing he's saying to him.
Exactly.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, my kids are gonna. I've already licked Richard's taint, and they're letting me know about it in his 8th grade class. So what the fuck? I don't care at this point. Sal like threw in the white towel very early on in his kid's development, and it really did benefits for the show. It really, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Jamflow Man in the chat brings up a great point that one time when they were on vacation, Sal brought his kids in and put his kids on the Sybian and took pictures of them.
Wait, who did that?
Sal, the guy talking.
How old were his kids? That's terrible.
I think like 8 and 9, something like that.
So it's like a horse.
Yes.
See, we are really not on horses, y'all. We're on Sibians.
We're on Sibians, yes.
I got
Don't
these two
make
on
me.
Sibians.
Don't make me take away this. All right.
You realize how humiliating this is to me?
Boy, Eric, what you've done is really dreamt up the ultimate humiliation. You're a smart man.
This really sucks.
Yeah, you
this is
really
the worst.
humiliated
No,
him.
you're gonna really suck.
He's so confused right now, just sitting in his place by the lake. I sense sarcasm.
Eric, I guess.
Robin, thanks for beating me to a joke.
Eric, I guess you really win this one, don't you?
It's not that hard, Eric.
So let's get this straight, Howard. We'll be sucking on dildos. Eric will be in the studio.
Flying
the
with
balloons will be here.
That's
All
right.
in one shot.
All in one shot.
All right.
Well, at least people will be watching Eric and not us, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have the pictures.
Well, Eric, you're a smarter man than I am. I got to tell you, you've
Yeah,
sure.
we never managed to get them to do this.
I never would have imagined they'd be humiliated by this, but they are totally humiliated. But they are being forced to do it.
Wow.
So when are we getting this done? Let's set a date.
Yeah, when can we fly you with balloons?
I don't know.
This is my favorite part. Like, okay, guys, you do this. We're gonna fly with balloons. All right, everyone. All right, hey, guess what, guys? It's balloon time. We're flying with balloons. It's a big win. We're flying with. Look at these balloons. We're doing it. We're flying with balloons. Are you guys ready tomorrow? Maybe, like even like right now. Maybe we can fly with balloons right now. Are you guys ready to fly with balloons right now? Let's do it right now. Eric, you ready?
I wonder what you're going to make me do next. Will you force me to get Daniel Carver to say the N-word?
I was thinking more along the lines of making you shave your head.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what.
You're going to have to do more than fly.
You're going to have to more than fly. You're going to have to fly without balloons right out the window.
Eric, God
Out
may
the
have beat you.
window.
God may have beat you to that one.
We're going to fly.
That's right. We're going to fly right out the window for that. All right, Eric, when do you want to set this up?
All right, when? Here we are. I was a little ahead of myself. When are we doing this? We're doing this today, right? We're flying with balloons. Eric, you got all these demands. You're prepared. Let's do it.
You've come up with the ultimate humiliation.
Poor Richard and Sal. How did they come?
I can't
Sal's
even say.
crying.
Yeah.
I won't be able to show my face.
I'll throw something on top, but while they're doing
You gotta
that...
think about them real pictures, you know, once they do that bit, the fucking real picture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's real
video.
The video's gonna look real. It's gonna fucking look like real video.
While Sal and Richard are blowing
that
each
right
other...
there is where my impression of Johnny Fratto comes from. Does he not sound like Joey C right there?
A little more cohesive, though. You know?
yeah, but I'm just the tone.
Listen, the bullshit flows a lot smoother with Johnny Fratto. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I am buying that timeshare. I am buying Johnny Fratto's timeshare, where I am setting up shop outside of Joey C's timeshare to see what nightmare he talked into doing that.
You're gonna buy this timeshare, you fuck.
Listen. We'll live in the closet. Joey, you can't live in the closet. No, Christina will live on the top shelf. I live in the bottom. No, Joey, you can't do that.
I'll eat a pizza.
All right. That's good. That's wild.
How about that, Eric?
He doesn't want to get heavier. He's trying to diet. So, Eric, what day do you want to pick for that? It's your schedule, so what do you say?
Can you get here at 3 o'clock?
You know, I don't know how long I can keep these guys, employed.
Yeah,
and
they probably...
Can you get here at 3 o'clock? So they're like, today. This is great about Eric. This is quintessential, Eric.
You're going to start looking for other jobs.
That's right. So we got to do it quick.
Oh, I can't do it this month.
This month, you can't.
I can't do it this month.
Make it this month, guys.
I
Sorry.
booked this calendar year. I mean, god damn. What are we talking about then? He can't do it this month. What?
So do you guys realize that I don't know if Eric flies with balloons in real life?
That's the
Eventually,
beauty.
I don't know the answer to that question.
We love that.
Yeah, I've been teasing it because we see all these people flying with balloons. It should be super easy. But look at these negotiations. He's like, yes, Eric, we will do everything you say. Can you come in tomorrow? He's like, maybe next quarter. Talk to my team. What?
Month?
Well, what do you want to do?
Up.
What's he doing?
You've driven a very hard bargain, but you've gotten your way. Now you're saying you can't come in here for a
He's
month.
in the playoffs. He can't do it.
You
but
don't
what are you
do
busy
this.
with?
Yeah.
I'm in Oakland. Hey.
What are you busy with for the month?
Family family stuff, remember?
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Oh.
All right,
You have a family?
How about September 1st? Or September, whatever the first day in September is when everyone gets back.
The day after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Would be perfect.
Day after Labor Day is a good day.
Well, no, the first day of September is on a Friday.
All right, well.
Sure you
Yeah, but we're not here.
Yeah, we're not, all right, so whatever the first day back is, okay?
That's what I said. It's the day after Labor Day.
Don't come up here and fly
It's
an
the
empty
4th.
studio.
Monday is the 4th.
Monday the 4th.
That's Labor Day, right? So it'll be Tuesday.
Tuesday the 5th. That's what we want.
Tuesday the 5th.
I'm looking at the schedule, wide open.
Tuesday the 5th, Eric.
Can it be a little later? Because
I need it. Can we do Christmas?
there is something that's going to be in New York later that
All right.
week. or
Well,
the
give us the day that you will fly with balloons. We'll be blowing each other.
What?
That's amazing. So now he's like, well, I think, there's going to be some concerts around that time, Howard. Maybe I come up around the concert time. Like, Eric is not... This is the great thing about Eric. One win isn't enough. Once he's got the win, he's going to sneak as many wins through the door as possible to annoy you. And that's a trait that's amazing. It's an amazing
I can't
trait.
fault him. Yeah, I can't fault him for wanting to maximize his trip. I feel like that's actually a reasonable thing to do.
He's like a guy that gets a van and he makes sure every one of his family gets in from Mexico. It's like every one of you. Not just me, the whole familia.
What's going on in New York later that day or later that week?
Well, later that week or next, someone I met on Sunday night starts working.
Oh, shut the fuck up and get in here, Jesus Christ. What a Lance Bass concert.
Please, guys.
I want to hear that.
What is it, Eric? What is going on?
Someone I met, and I met her and her mom Sunday night. She starts working again on Broadway.
Hey, real quick, if you're straight, Luigi, say something. That's what we thought.
Hairspray, Diana DeGarmo.
I
Met her, he met her last night.
Sunday.
I can't think of a gayer reason.
I told you, he's got a little,
Oh, absolutely.
He's got an agenda here.
yeah, he's a little sweet.
I think I'd rather suck a dildo than go to Hairspray with Diana DeGarmo.
I think going to Hairspray with Diana DeGarmo is gayer than blowing a guy.
Yeah.
Don't make us do that.
All right, so you give us the date, okay?
I'll think of something.
Eric,
right.
Tuesday is Fly Day.
What, do you want us to get you tickets to Hairspray as well?
Yeah.
We launch on the 5th.
I thought in the tickets Hairspray.
You want Andy Dick to tongue kiss you?
Oh, wait.
Well, Eric, all right, I tell you what, I'll put you on with Gary. Johnny, thank you for negotiating this. Johnny is a
I love
master.
it.
He has negotiated a settlement with Eric the Midget. here.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Eric, we're ready. We can't wait to see you fly, thanks to Johnny Fratto. Yes, you will get Sal and Richard blowing each other, even though they've threatened to quit. I'm going to force...
Yes.
I'm back. I can see me.
I don't know where you are. I thought it was just me.
I see your blank screen.
Come back to us, Casey.
Step into the light. All are welcome.
We quit.
All right.
You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Force them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something, though?
What?
Yeah.
It's mathematically impossible.
What's mathematically impossible?
To get us to blow each other?
No.
Why are you telling him?
Eric, let us worry about that.
That's our problem.
We're going to fly you.
We're going to fly you.
If we got to throw you out the window, we'll fly you.
You're going to fly.
Not going to happen.
What happened now? I thought it is going to happen.
I'm willing to do it only because I know it's impossible to be done.
Fine.
All right. Fair enough.
Then you got it.
Then you win.
It's not impossible. Paul Newman was flown on the Letterman show. It's been done. We have a professional.
Let him keep thinking that. He said yes.
He'll do it. Eric, where are we from, Eric? Where are we from?
We're from the West Side.
West Side, that's right.
So now he has like a guy that's talking shit and on his side. It's a whole
he
other
has
side of
his sidekick.
It's a whole other side of Eric that we get to see here. It's fucking awesome.
Fucking hell, I wish Uncle Frank, right now I wish Uncle Frank was alive. You know what, Eric? Because if he was alive and you were doing that, he'd say, you motherfucker!
See,
the fuck?
Eric wants to be in TV. Johnny should get him put on a shelf in Entourage or something.
I just hung up on those guys.
Oh, no. That's a great idea. Product placement with Eric.
Yeah.
My finger just hit the button. I want him back. Shit, you guys there?
God damn. We'll try to get him back. I was about to tell you that Johnny's getting... Johnny is getting a show.
When is he going to be on?
Well, Jim, who works with our program director, Tim Savian, just called me.
Yeah.
And said Jim's going out to the West Coast to meet with Johnny, and they're going to work something out.
Yeah, let's get him on this week. That guy's full of gems.
He's totally entertaining.
I love Johnny.
He's always up to something. How did he get in touch with Eric?
Can you get those guys back on the phone for me?
Yeah, Will's getting them on now.
All right. Yeah, sorry, guys.
See, even Stern and his crew are like, how did these two hook up? It was such an odd connection of two people that were callers from the Stern show connecting. It was bizarre.
All I did was brush my hand by and bam, I lost him. Boy, that sucked. Terry, you're on the air in Erie.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
That little flaming homo still on the air?
So, Eric, I just hung up on him.
Eric, you could have told Howard I'll bang Tabitha Stevens if you let me fly.
Right.
Instead, this little homo wants America's greatest comedy writing team to suck each other off dildos.
Yeah.
Thanks for the compliment.
Yeah, all right, real good, Terry.
Yeah, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, you can't handle that.
That's going to be tough to go through with, that one.
I don't know if I can
because
even
you'll
look
be
at it.
explaining for the rest of your life. It's not real. It's not real.
And I gag real easy, too. So,
Oh, you're a gagger?
Yeah.
Boy, that Eric really puts you guys to the test.
I think I'm going to dye my hair and shave my goatee after that.
No.
Do a lot of drinking.
No. All right, well, anyway, I'm going to get Johnny a show, because we got to hear that. You know?
Yeah, I can't imagine. He says he's got celebrities lined up. Who are these celebrities?
Oh, I can't wait. We got to ask him.
They're lined up.
Well, he said he knows
those guys lined up. I'm not kidding.
He knows Paris Hilton and all that.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they're doing a show.
I know Paris Hilton, that little bitch. She's a friend of mine. I know her. She fucking drank my sauce. Got the fucking sauce up on the goddamn Entourage.
No one can do no one can do a Johnny impression like Artie.
Johnny,
he was the Johnny guy.
Fucking do it.
Johnny, did you get any guys from Entourage on your show?
Oh, fuck yeah. I fucking know all those motherfuckers. Those fucking fucks. Adrian Grenier.
How do you do that,
I
Johnny?
know Adrian Grenier.
How do you do that?
Fucking relationships. I fucking know Jerry Piven. I know Jerry Piven and Adrian Grenier. I hung out with them all fucking night, and that's Doug Gillen who fucking produces the show. I wrote a fucking episode.
That's foreplay for me.
Fucking wrote an episode. Let me tell you a quick story, Howard. Can I tell you a quick story?
Let me tell you a quick story. Yes, that becomes a theme. Because Johnny used to like to tell long stories, but he'd always start prefacing them with, say, let me tell you a quick story. And it was never quick.
Go ahead. I was going to ask you if you had the confidence to do a show on your own.
Let me tell you a quick story.
Go ahead.
You'll love this. All right. Me and my Uncle Frank, years ago, tough guy. I walk in, he's fucking Paris Hilton's mother. Swear to Christ. He's fucking her up the ass. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm fucking this Hilton broad. And she is fucking her on the space shuttle. He had just stolen the space shuttle. And parked it in our backyard in Iowa. He's fucking this bitch.
He said you can't keep it?
Yeah, I can't keep it.
Wait a second. I think Eric's back. Are you back?
Fucking from the west side.
Eric, is that you?
Yeah, where's Johnny?
I'm right here, Eric.
When Artie was on,
there was no stopping him. He was rolling ahead.
Because he had a photographic memory and funny. So he was able to recall things that you're like, oh, I forgot about that. Was funny. And then Artie made it funny again. Like, his recall was amazing.
Hey, it's Johnny right here.
Eric.
No, it's Artie.
Tell him where we're from, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
What?
I can't believe you made friends with Johnny Fratto.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You're really hanging with
when
some...
did you two hook up?
Yeah, you're hanging with some cool people now. I got mad respect for you.
Eric, did I tell you that I fucked Diane DeGuarmo? Right up here.
Is that right, Johnny? How'd that happen?
Oh, I fucked her, Howard. Can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah, sure.
So I start fucking her. She's shooting all over the goddamn place. This was backstage at American fucking fucking idol. I swear to Christ. I know the guy.
That's a pretty good story. You're going to tell that story on your show?
I'll fucking A right. I'll tell every story.
Can you get Diana DeGarmo on the show?
Diana DeGarmo will fucking do anything I want. She'll fucking blow me on the air. Listen, just give me a show. If I wasn't so scared of fucking guns, I'd go to goddamn Israel.
I was thinking of giving your son a show instead of you, but does he have the stories like you do?
Oh, he's a lily white little prick. I fucking spoiled him. Fuck him.
He doesn't have any stories?
Oh, you give him an Amex card for a week and you get fucked right up the ass. I got the stories. I got the stories. Can I tell you a quick story?
Eric. All right, so I guess they're having trouble getting Johnny on the phone?
Right.
He's not picking up.
Fuck him. Get him on the fucking phone.
Johnny probably thinks he's still on the air.
Johnny, yeah, he's still holding the phone.
He's still
Johnny would fall asleep immediately when that phone clicked off.
Yeah.
Like, there were many times where, we'll probably hear it, where Johnny, wake up, Johnny. And Johnny's like, Playboy models, dad's a gangster. Johnny, wake up.
He's still talking.
Let me see if he's still on the other line on my cell.
All right, go ahead.
Johnny?
Yeah. Eric?
By the way, people, do you know how strong DJ Electra's legs are to ride a horse like that, never touching the mane? My God, what she would do to you.
My
She'd break
thighs
you.
and that gap. You just don't even know. I have the thigh strength and the gap, guys.
It's like a vice grip. It's a vice gap, people. It's a vice gap.
Vice
It's a vice gap.
Eric.
This is a t-shirt for the night. Vice gap.
Eric. It's Johnny.
I'm still Artie.
Motherfucker, it isn't Artie, you prick.
Yeah, that's why I hear Robin
Just
laughing.
fucking fly with balloons. Give them the video. Fucking get in
All right,
here.
Eric, we're all set.
Embrace it.
Embrace
These
it.
guys are putting up a struggle, but don't worry, I'll deliver.
Robin's
I'll get them
doing
to
an
blow each
impression.
other. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll see you in September.
You have to admit, Electra, that now Johnny Fratto has added a whole new element, a whole new dimension to this sort of relationship, where it was just like Eric and then the team. Now it's like Eric and his fucking WWE promoter in the team. You know, it's like a whole other dynamic of this relationship.
Oh, yeah.
has
It's a
unfolded,
whole
yes.
new part of crazy.
Yes. And we're
Yeah,
so
that's
happy.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
said
they
it.
got Johnny on
Get
the
this
phone.
kid together. I said, look, make them blow each other.
Can we hear Johnny Fratto talk with Debbie Schlussel?
Hey, Johnny. Hey,
You know, in the mob, when people can't pay bets, sometimes we go in and we make them blow each other. Sometimes it's a dad and a mom. Sometimes it's a mom and a son. But, you know, they get the message.
Johnny, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Eric the Midget's on there, too.
Yeah, Eric, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are cool together, you know? Maybe Eric, maybe Johnny, when
Eric
he gets...
Howard immediately understands. This is Master Blaster. You got Eric now with some muscle. Oh, he's going to be a little... Think about what you've put together here. You've put together a little terrorist, a tiny terrorist with some real muscle. Like someone who like actually has connections. Mwah. It's going to be a chef's kiss for the next 5 or 6 years.
Sidekick.
Yeah, maybe Eric's your sidekick when you do... Are you going to have a sidekick when you do your show, Johnny?
I absolutely have a sidekick. I will have many sidekicks.
Fratto and Eric.
We're going to go from Hilton to Eric.
Do you think you can get Paris Hilton on your show?
I know I can.
It should have been Fratto and Fredo. That would have been funny.
Fratto and Eric.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, Howard, you got to know how to do it. You have to have that persuasive thing, you know?
Yeah. Well,
that's Joey C right there.
I got to tell you, you made a miracle happen. Eric the Midget's going to fly with balloons, and you
just got to do that persuasive thing, you know, vice grip.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a persuasive chainsaw. You know what I'm saying?
And you negotiated the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
Now, listen to me. You know, when I gave Paris the one shopper, I made her come to my house, and she swarmed like a motherfucker. She did not want to come. She did not want to come to my house because she doesn't do that. And she didn't get paid. Okay, she got the bike. That's all she got.
Right.
But I made her come.
I waited till she was shedding with the herpes sores. Then I brought her to the house so she was super uncomfortable, Howard. You see, that's how you do it as a gangster. You hit people when they're weak.
Up here twice, and then
I
she had
said,
to
you're
put on all...
gonna take my fucking bike, or I'm gonna pistol whip your ass right here in front of the lawn.
I was gonna take a picture and put it on the MySpaces of your herpes.
All the clothes that I created, that for our clothing line, she had to put all the clothes on, otherwise she couldn't get the bike. Paris is very easy to work with. You just got to give her things she likes.
You just blackmailed her about the herpes.
Right.
You know? If you watch Rockstar Supernova, if you day after tomorrow, you'll see all of my jewelry on.
It's just funny, Johnny, talking about herpes. Come on, man, hang with the joke. Don't. That was such a bad yes and. Oh my God, we're gonna have to have. A meeting about that.
I was wondering if I didn't know that there was some story that came out. I was like, wait, what do I not know? I feel like I need to be filled in. Okay.
No, Paris Hilton had the locker, a storage locker that was sold in one of these shows, like the locker shows. And when they went inside, it was full of Valtrex. And so we all know that Paris has a little bit of the herpes on the mouth. And so I just was using that to tell my story, Howard. That's all.
Oh, okay.
On who? Brooke Burke or Dave Navarro?
Burke will have the jewelry on.
Wow.
Hopefully Dave should have it on, too.
All right, Johnny, here's what we've learned from this phone call, because I'm going to wrap it up. We've learned that you are going to be doing a show exclusively on Howard 101.
I love it.
All right, we've learned.
I love it. That guy sounds like he keeps changing the date.
Which guy? Eric the Midget.
Guy. Jim.
I do now believe that every Italian could talk forever. Like, between the Catalanos and the Frattos, I'm just like, you guys just were born with the gift of gab. My God.
Jim, no, I'll get on that. Don't worry about it. Johnny, we look forward to your show. Eric, we look forward to you flying with balloons.
Howard turns into a goddamn Italian whenever he's around Italians, too. That's a funny thing.
That is funny. Yeah.
No, don't worry about it, fellas. I got this. I'm half Italian, half Jewish. For about 5 years, I believe that Howard was half Italian, half Jewish, because it's what they said before when he was on K-Rock, and I was so young, I was like, I didn't get the satire of it, but yes, I was like, no, and people would be like, isn't that Jewish? I mean, no, he's only half. He's half Italian.
I want to hear Tony Fratto say, "Take it easy, potato."
You got people with these filters, these oranges and these potatoes.
Yes. I will get these guys to blow each other for 5 minutes with rubber dildos. Your dream will come true. All right.
There it is.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Done.
You know, the only time I put my hand in a puppet, she was at the Playboy Play Mansion. The mansion at the Playboy.
Done.
There it is, Johnny Fratto.
He made it happen.
And Eric, thank you. Good to speak to you again, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, what did I tell you? I told you you'd be flying with balloons.
Yeah.
What'd I tell you? You got to listen to me. I told you.
You should have just come easily.
Yeah, I told you you're going to fly with balloons.
I fucked Marilyn Monroe. You want to hear a short story? Do you have time?
I can't come easily. I need to rub into my thread. If the thread counts off, I can't come. And I agree with that, Eric. If the thread count is wrong, I can't get hard on my dong. Thank you.
Didn't believe.
Another T-shirt, please.
Still don't believe it.
You'll be fine. You're going to be like Superman. Hey, Johnny, if you could get that little midget in a Superman outfit, I'd really be beholden.
We gotta up the ante, though.
Yeah. No, this is good.
Johnny, just a second. No stupid ass costume.
Right. All right,
just the stupid ass costume you usually wear.
All right. What are you going to wear, Eric, when you fly with balloons?
Diaper, tuxedo.
What are you going to wear? Seriously.
Just my ordinary clothes that I wear.
A full Oakland A's uniform.
All right. Would you wear
I could have a little bitty Brioni.
That's the brilliance of Salad Richard. Their options, their contribution were diaper and tuxedo.
Meanwhile, Johnny's like, listen to Johnny's suggestion here.
What are you going to wear? Seriously.
Just my ordinary clothes that I wear.
All right. Would you wear
I could have a little bitty Brioni suit made for you.
There you go.
What's a Brioni suit?
It's the best suit in the world.
Is it like a racing suit or something?
No, it's like a suit I wear.
Can you get him
look like Johnny Fratto?
Can you get him a space suit? Can you get him one of those space suits like the astronauts wear?
I wish I could have got one of them out of that fucking capsule that was our living room when I was a kid.
Get him a fucking astronaut thing.
Yeah.
Get him a mini guinea pig.
Yeah. You know, my friend...
Hey, Johnny, can you dress him up so he'll look like a midget John Gotti?
I think I could.
Yeah.
That Johnny look. I think it's possible.
He's a midget mobster.
You know what, you guys?
He said the title.
When I have my show, because I won't do this midget now, because you fuckers want to rush, because you guys got always rush me off.
I want you guys to focus on this. I found myself, I listened to this from this part the next 10 minutes on, I just want you to listen to the pace of this show. I want you to listen to Howard, the guests, Eric. Just like when I listen to him, like I don't usually cut some stuff out. This is professionalism at its peak. This is radio at its peak. Listen to this. Just everything is just boom, 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 right after another.
I have my own show. I will tell you a story.
Quick story.
About two midgets that were little people that were with my father. When he was a kid. Kennedy. And they actually worked for Al Capone.
Two midgets who work for Al Capone.
Right, two midgets stood on my father's head and shot Kennedy.
Eric, are you going to let Johnny, for the day that you fly with balloons, you're going to let Johnny dress you up like a midget gangster?
That gangster thing going on already.
How about a midget Evil Knievel?
Well, wait a second.
Spangly suit.
Eric, what do you say to that?
Well, play the Godfather thing. I'll get you a great big cigar. Big cigar.
Why do I keep getting cut off?
I don't know.
Let me answer the question, please.
It's too fast for Eric. Everything's going too fast.
Go ahead.
Speak, you little freak.
I'm not going to wear any costumes.
No, it's not a costume. It's Johnny's suit.
No, wait, fine. You can be naked. You'll be naked.
What Johnny wears?
Wouldn't you want to be dressed like me?
I just want to wear what I wear.
What do you wear? What's your favorite outfit?
Just regular t-shirt. Like a sports t-shirt and regular pants. That's it.
All right, Johnny wanted to upgrade. You can get
regular pants for a 30-inch person.
in one of the nice suits like Johnny wears.
Custom. Got you nice little alligator shoes.
Well, dress you up like Adrian Grenier.
I don't think Eric wears shoes. Eric, do you wear shoes?
Yes.
I don't think you did.
Wouldn't you like a nice little pair of alligator shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you wear shoes? I don't even think you walk.
I still don't wear shoes out in public.
How do you get shoes for your size? What size are you?
I just get kids size 12.
Oh, really?
All right, so...
You never wear, like, little doll shoes?
No, I got the stuff. My 4-year-old over here is my Joey. Honest to God, I swear to you, he's got a Rolex, a little tiny Rolex, and a pinky ring. He got a big diamond pinky ring.
See, you could look like Johnny Fratto's son.
I swear to you, I'm not kidding you.
And he's on probation.
And he runs a bookie joint.
Well, Eric, if you want to upgrade, Johnny Fratto is willing to throw in a whole outfit for you.
He don't run it yet. We got to give him a little time.
Yeah, you talk to him about it, Johnny. I'll leave you in charge of
maybe
that.
even a TCB Elvis kind of thing.
I'd like to see Eric looking good for that show.
Oh, he's going to look good. Whatever he's going to have on, he's going to definitely look good.
Well, those garanimals he's wearing aren't going to work.
Hey, would your 4-year-old wrestle Eric after he flies?
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? He might.
Did your 4-year-old shake down?
I know. The fucker hit me in the nuts with a baseball bat this morning, with a wiffle ball bat. That's how I woke up this morning.
Wow.
Because I was sitting in his place, and every time he hits, it's a home run.
So, if you remember, Johnny Fratto had like a 4-year-old grandson and then a 1-year-old son. He had a kid.
Yeah.
I don't think than his grandson.
I don't think the 1-year-old's been born yet, though.
Not yet.
It's not that rare. It happens.
No, so I don't know.
I've got a few of those in my family.
All right.
Right at that right thing,
Johnny, I'll talk to you later. Eric, I'll talk to you later. And this is a great day. I'm very excited about Eric flying with balloons, and we'll be seeing you guys soon. And Johnny, also with your show, okay?
Yep. And listen, I want my fucking show.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And Eric, it's gonna all happen. And I want to thank you guys for calling in. This is exciting news. And Eric, Eric, in honor of this, I'm gonna play your song. Okay? Here we go.
And yes, we haven't heard it for a while, so I left it in so we could hear it one more time.
Fly me with balloons so I can meet Catherine McPhee. I'm a miserable midget who is only 2'3". I'm a grumpy dwarf with a 5-inch cock. Look at me, everybody. I'm the first flying Ewok.
All right, that's for you, Eric.
And there ain't no fucking song for me.
No, don't have a Johnny Fratto song yet. There'll be one.
All right. As long as I get a song, I don't care.
All right.
None of the alien shit or any of the shit my son likes and all that,
All right. And Eric, good to hear from you again, and thank you, Johnny.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, Eric.
I'm almost tempted to say that this is the last call.
What happened to all this stuff?
Oh, see how fast he turns? Just
Oh, my
like
God.
that. Poof,
He is John.
poof.
He's John.
He just, you know what? I felt disrespected in the last 8 seconds. This whole thing's over.
I've been participating for the past 56 minutes, but you know what? This last 30 seconds, I just don't approve of.
Contracts are signed, I's are dotted, T's are crossed, but I'm just not liking your attitude, guys, fellas.
I've said that a million times.
You know, it's just the songs, the making constantly.
That Fly Me to the Moon really got to him. He's like, everything is so brittle as long as they don't play that song. Oh, no, here it comes. Fly me with balloons. I hate you, Howard.
Calling me the name that I absolutely hate. And Johnny, what happened to you jumping in and correcting him?
You know what? I didn't hear the word until way late.
What? So now we're seeing a few things here. We're seeing meetings happen before the show where Johnny is dictated to what he's supposed to help and not help on, and also Johnny playing his own troll where he's like, I didn't hear it. So many layers just right there that are new to the foundation of the Eric calls.
I'm all fucked up on every time he's referred to me, that big nose asshole has called me a midget. All right, you said that you would correct me.
Okay, we got it. You know, as Eric's consigliere,
right?
I promised him that we would not call him midget. No one is to use the word midget.
All right.
Once that
Yeah, Derek the Midget has joined the party. Okay, he's joined the cowfolk. We're on a roundup. We're bringing all the folks to the bottom yard. The bottom. I don't know any cow terms.
Did you hear Johnny just say that he is Eric's consigliere? And
Yes.
so as soon as I hear that word consigliere, I think of Tom Hayden. So just imagine.
I think of DG. We think of two totally different things.
Oh,
every
that's
time
funny. Yeah. So I think of just Godfather Eric with Tom Hayden. My Mr. Lynch likes to hear his bad news quickly. Or what's that line? I can't remember the line from The Godfather. He likes to hear his bad news in person.
respect so that he can do this wonderful stunt.
All right. Thank you, Johnny and Eric, the actor.
Yeah.
Actor.
There we go.
You know what, Howard? Pretty soon he's going to start interviewing some of the girls that are dancers.
Right.
I told him about this. I told him what.
Now we're starting to see why Eric is friends with Johnny. Okay, Johnny's like, I got some girls, Eric. You want to talk to some pretty girls with big tits? That's interesting, Johnny. That's interesting.
The time he was going to have when he does that, and I said you could probably put that on tape and bring those interviews to Howard.
Right. All right. Well, I force Paris Hilton to fuck him. I think that he would like that.
Oh, she'll fuck him.
Well, you never know.
Paris, fuck this fucking little freak.
Yeah.
Hey, Paris, get the fuck over here.
All right. Hey, Eric, thank you, and we can't wait to see you fly with balloons.
Okay, guys.
Hey, I heard a rumor that Eric lives in a gravy jar in your house.
Oh.
No?
Eric, I'm telling you, Eric
That sounds like a Benji joke.
is on the way to celebrity stardom.
He's pretty close. He's getting there. He's on the cusp.
As soon as he flies.
Yeah. As soon as he flies, I think it's going to put him over the top.
All the way.
All right. Eric, bye for now.
I think he hung up.
Eric? Is Eric gone?
Yeah.
Eric?
I heard him click.
I think Eric's gone. All right, Johnny, you got a lot of work cut out for you here.
Okay. I'll be on the phone till 6:30.
All right. Thank you, Johnny.
You don't say.
Take it easy.
Fucker.
Yeah, Johnny, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey-o! That's right, folks. Call 84. Meeting Johnny Fratto is in the books, Phil. We've wrangled that cow. We've wrestled that cow to the ground and roped it and tussled it to the ground. Summary there is Johnny and Eric the Midget finally together. Master Blaster has joined the team. Great Dildo Suck-Off of 2006. Were you there for the Great Dildo Suck-Off? I was there. I was there for the Great Dildo Suck-Off. Didn't happen, but it was talked about. It was.
Oh, so that didn't happen. They didn't really do it?
Nah, the myth only exists in these yonder canyons in the holler down there.
Oh, okay.
Also, ETM laughed a second time. Congratulations, Eric. Johnny is a great influence on Eric and just the content that comes from all this. ETM can do it in a month. Let me clear my schedule. They're fighting to do this, and then he's like, I'll do it in the next calendar year. He was Leonardo DiCaprio. Let me check. I have 3 films. Well, let me check. He met Diana DeGarmo. That was interesting. Johnny let that loose, that he actually met her at one of these fucking concerts, and he got backstage and he met her. So that will be interesting coming forward, because I always thought that it'll be interesting coming forward. But can Electra, can I tell you a quick story? You're going to hear that a lot.
Okay.
And Eric with the turn, where he realizes now he's got some muscle, and so he's going to be a pain in the balls 10 times more than he was ever before. So everything that you know about Eric being a pain in the balls, it's just the beginning to what we are going to see in the future.
It was like Johnny Fratto was pain in the balls steroids.
Right. He literally becomes murderous soon. So the little meek guy that lives by the lake, he becomes a big shot soon. And so you know what to do is, on its way.
He was, wait, hold on. He was Eric the Midget's Vince the lawyer. That's what it was. He gave Eric confidence pills to say stupid things.
I would say that Vince the lawyer is John's, Johnny Fratto, because obviously the Fratto is the precedent.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but I would even say that I would say everyone in that argument would probably agree with that. Even Vince would probably agree with that. But yeah, so amazing stuff. All right, why am I so big? Look at me. You eat this country food, you get big, people. That's what happens. But look how tiny that man over there is. My God, people.
We got some new members.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know. Beast Mode just became a member. We got Dawn. Dawn became a member. And Mr. Blue Sky. Thank you guys so much for joining. We so appreciate it. And we got some great content for you. So
it's mighty kind of you, folks. Mighty kind.
Yes, definitely. And we have a super chat.
No, let's do the super chat. I did it at the same time you did. Let's rope that super chat.
All right, Eric. Let's do it.
Don fried chicken, $4.99. Get the kids out of the room. I didn't know Craig was here.
We gotta get them children out of the room when the Kragers come. Back in the old day, we just string of Kragers up. We just find a tree. What do you got? Oh, I got a Kragers. Let's grab a tree, grab some rope. But these days, the liberals have taken over.
Craig had video monitors on the kids today during the show. What is that all about?
It's called modern parenting. Is what that is.
I don't know. It's a little creepy to me.
He was just watching their YouTube streams at the same time. How old are they? Like 1 and 4. They have YouTube streams. God damn, great. Raising a kid in this world would be fucking nuts. But thank you, Don Fried Chicken. And again, if you would like to hear Eric read your super chats, come on, pony up, people. Pony up to the pokey. We need some money for some rodeo clowns. I just can't commit to it. But here's the thing.
I can't think of cowboy terms. You're doing very good at thinking of cowboy buzzwords. I can't think of any cowboy buzzwords other than horse, saloon. That's it. Buckaroo. I can't think of any other cowboy buzzwords.
Well, I gotta train this pig nostril, or my lizard, as they call it. It's more like a pig nostril because it's very wide, but not very long, you see. But whatever the shape of your knob is, go ahead and relieve yourself soon, because we need to take a pee break here. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Go ahead and find yourself a hole, dig yourself a hole, and go ahead and pee. And don't wipe with the cactus. Don't wipe with the cactus. No matter how many times people tell you, someone's always wiping with the cactus.
The greenhorns. The greenhorns are always wiping with the cactuses.
Just don't do it.
Don't wipe with the cactuses. All right. And also, we're not peeing, we're spanking. Anyway.
We're good at spank break time.
Favorite song. Such a good song.
Hey, everybody, gather round. It's
Juggle Jen.
Them Yankees won the women's title. Yeehaw. Sabrina Ionescu, Oregon Duck. Yeehaw. Yeah. Congratulations to the New York Liberty on your WNBA championship. And that means Sabrina Ionescu wins her first WNBA championship. Congratulations, Sabrina. Go Sabs. Go Ducks. What a fucking... So, Sabrina Ionescu wins the title. Marcus Mariota plays a meaningful game, and the Ducks are number one in the nation. Guys, I died. I'm in some sort of weird heaven now where I'm doing a show. Why am I doing this? I'm going to fly now.
And the Ducks had like some sort of shutout game yesterday, something like that, or Friday.
My God. Look at this guy trying to talk about sports like he pays it.
Yes,
they did.
Oh, yes, college football. I don't know shit.
I don't know shit, but I do follow your Twitter. Yes, and I have been very loud on my Twitter about it. Yes, they had a shutout, and then Texas lost, and so that was Blind Mike's team, and it was very sad to see. But, because us Cowboys, we don't like to be beaten. But we did, and we're number one. Go Ducks. But, thank you. Thank you.
Yeehaw. Yip, yip.
Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Yes. But are you guys ready to get back to some more Eric? Because what we got now is an email. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
We got an email from Eric.
I have a note from Eric the Midget who says he will not fly with balloons.
Now he's not flying again.
Yeah, he says, Bad news. I went to see my doctor. I told him about this whole idea Stern has of flying me with balloons, and he said in no way should anyone ever do that to me for any reason at all. He's a specialist in knowing my disability and said that doing that would be really bad for the joints in my arms and legs.
Arms and legs. So he asked the doctor, they're going to fly me by my arms and legs, not in a chair. No, they're going to... Of course a doctor's going to say, don't do that. Eric
so wait, he got a doctor's note saying that because of your disability, you shouldn't fly with balloons?
Yeah. So we've seen people fly in their chair. We've seen people fly with thing to the arm. Eric was going to clearly fly in his chair, but he went to his doctor and they're going to put the balloons around my arms and legs. And so the doctor was like, yeah, don't do that. You have Ehlers-Danlos that could actually pull you apart. So we don't want to do that, Eric. But Eric's like, see, but that's not what they were going to do. So gaslit. He gaslit them all.
After he said that, I thought to myself how right he was. I don't have weak bones at all, but I do have very weak, unstable joints. That's part of why I can't walk at all.
My bones are super strong.
He
defended his bones.
That was really weird. Yeah, that was weird. I caught on to that, too.
My bones are perfect. Everything that connects them is trash.
I have the best bones.
What is the defense?
Pretty much out of the socket. Oh, my gosh.
Yikes.
Plus, my left knee is really weak. Now, I say that's a bullshit excuse.
Not like that. I know. We don't need to strap him by his extremities. We can put a big harness on him.
Of course.
It's like wearing a life preserver.
It wouldn't affect his joints at all.
No.
Of course he can fly. Besides the fact that never in my life have I had the desire to fly in anything other than an airplane. Well, I mean, listen, who cares what your desire is?
Yeah, we weren't doing it for you.
Yeah, he'll fly. I don't believe this doctor knew what we were going to do. I think Eric didn't really explain it to him.
He's got the balloons from his wrists and his ankles or something.
Dr. Calabro agrees with what we want to do with Eric. Our own doctor agrees.
Just that he'd rather compete in a karaoke contest against Wendy the Retard, Jeff the Drunk, Kenneth Keith Kallenbach, or Miss Howard Stern.
Who cares about that?
Yeah.
Hi, Wendy. You get a call-out. Karaoke call-out for Wendy.
Exactly. He says, trust me, either of those... also, he wants to do a stand-up comedy face-off with Richard Christie. He says, trust me, either of those might be a bigger embarrassment to me than flying with balloons. Well, it's funny, when you want to do something...
It ain't that much fun for us.
That's right. So there it is. There's the latest on Eric the Midget.
We decline.
We decline your offer.
And that was just an email or a little message. But I thought it was real important that we sort of share where things are at. Even though it wasn't a call, it was a message, so it was a communication. So I'm trying to get all the communication. So the doctor forbids Eric to fly with balloons because Eric lied to him about how it would happen. Eric says his hip is out of the socket. That was something I never really knew, that he just lived with his hip out of the socket. He has no desire to fly, and he wanted to do karaoke with Wendy, which we would all love to see karaoke with Wendy and Eric. That should exist somewhere right now on video, and it doesn't. So, ideas, people. This is why you follow through. Follow through. Thank you.
Eric even went to a egg roll donuts specialist doctor.
He did. He's like, sorry, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked, little turkey boy. All right.
Have you seen yourself?
Yeah. Did someone drop you from the 4th floor on the way here? What happened to you? Can't be real. You're like a Looney Tunes cartoon coming to a man. Electra, are you back? She's not back. Okay. She said she had diarrhea, and so we're not going to mention that when she gets back, everyone. But we are here for the last call of the night, so if you'd like to donate, you'd like to throw up to the pokey, that would help out. I don't know what a pokey is, but I just say throw up to the pokey.
Up at the Corral, Buckaroo, Saloon.
This channel lives on donations and engine skin, so we're all fresh out of engine skin. We need some donations. We don't, just help us out. We got some bills to pay. All right, everyone, call 30. Plus 55? 85. Call 85 happened on September 5th, 2006. Here we go.
I was just listening to voicemails from Eric the Midget.
Oh, that picture. You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Oh my God! You know what got me though is I used to love that drop of Jeff the Drunk. Whoa! I used to.
Yeah.
That will always make me laugh.
Whoa! Yeah, Jeff had moments. Absolutely.
Whoa!
Just so.
Whoa!
His non moments were just so low in a valley that it blinded you from the high moments.
I was just listening to voicemails from Eric the Midget.
Oh, is he calling us again?
Yeah, I didn't even get through it, but something about he wants me to find a team of doctors to get him his use of his legs back.
Oh, my goodness.
He's negotiating.
Okay, so we have...
What?
Yes. So, if you could
a
remember...
science fiction novel now?
Right, real quick. If you could remember, I want to just show this real quick. Eric had a list of demands, right? $1 million in cash spent out, Chevy truck, all this sort of stuff. Members had to dress in drag, blah, 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 blah. That was Eric's sort of thing, right? And now he's like, I need doctors to fix my legs. I just love it. Eric.
Wow.
I need doctors to fix my legs.
I need them to invent the technology to give me back my legs.
I wonder if we have it yet. I wonder if we have that technology yet. Probably not.
I think we're on the verge of it. I actually recently read something interesting. We're on the verge of it.
All right.
I can't fix Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Jeez.
You're back. Let me see.
back.
Move your head. Oh, she's back, everyone. We said you were making a sandwich. How's your sandwich? Is it good?
Really
Tasty?
good.
All right. Is it like a bean and cheese sandwich? What do we got there?
It was pepperoni and pineapple sandwich.
Yeah. All right.
Savage.
Pepperoni and pineapple. Yeah. How does that digest? I'm wondering.
Well, then he has
really
to fly.
Hey, wait, I just got to hear it. Excuse me for 1 minute. I didn't get the preview of this.
Hey, Will. Pass this message on to Howard.
Why is that so serious?
Because he needs a doctor to fix his legs. God damn it.
Because his legs don't fucking work.
He's like, listen. I have a guy named Johnny Fratto here finally. Maybe I can get actually something real out of this. I need legs, Howard. Maybe he thought Howard was a genie.
Will, pass this message on to Howard. If his listeners want me to sound completely grateful to him every time that I'm on the air with him, what would work is if he would take the one offer idea I sent in. If he finds a team of doctors, it has to be a team so they can work fast and get this.
I need a team. It has to be a team.
Like the Bionic Man.
You remember when Kobe went over to Germany to get the knee procedure? You must take me, Kobe. I need a team.
Be done quick. Because the shorter time I'm under general anesthesia, the better. But if he gets a team of doctors that could get my use of my legs back, where I'd be able to walk and everything normally, then I'd have no problem at all. So.
In Eric's mind, while he's thinking of this, he's imagining little John Travolta. He's fixed and dancing on some disco floor. I'm fixed. I can move normally. Look at me go.
Dancing like Kevin Bacon from Footloose.
Oh, yeah. Diana DeGarmo will not be able to refuse these moves.
I'm grateful to him every single solitary time I call it. So,
that's all I got to do is get him now a team of doctors.
Why would you do that to him or for him? He's been so ungrateful for everything else in the past.
Why don't we dress Fred up as a doctor and pretend, and then have him operate and put Eric out, and then we'll just fly him with balloons.
I could do a crazy Vienna accent and Now put your legs down here.
Hey, Eric.
I'm here.
Yeah, I got a doctor here, Dr. Von Frederick, who says he can fix your...
Oh, no.
legs no problem.
That's not a doctor.
That's probably Sal. Oh, no.
Dr. Von Frederick, please
Guten
speak.
Tag. What is your complaint? What is the source of your discomfort?
He can fix you, Eric, so...
Who's laughing?
Johnny Fratto.
Oh.
Hello.
All right, we're all set. We're all set.
I got to tell you guys something. I told Eric, if he would wait
quick story.
a little while. I got a cousin that's an undertaker.
Oh, you got a team of undertakers.
Doctor, how long? He doesn't want to be under very long either because he wants you to operate on and fix his legs.
Oh, mine is local anesthesia.
All right,
Oh, you do the whole thing without
It's like
putting
a
in
Botox. Like Botox.
Be great. We put Eric under, and then we get him breast implants from Dr. Calabria. He wakes up with 2 big tits. He's got like
Your legs will work, and you can feel yourself laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had it wrong. I thought you were the breast implant girl.
I'm sorry. Ignore the pussy in your kneecap.
God damn. Fred comes in with these fucking... Ignore the pussy in your kneecap is the line of the night, folks. Give it up for Fred.
I love it.
Ignore the pussy in your kneecaps. Ignore it. God damn, that's funny.
Yeah, Eric, we can line that
If I
up.
can
We
make a
got Dr.
turkey with big tits and put Eric's face on it.
Ignore the pussy in your kneecap. Who's imagining a pussy in a kneecap right now? I'm doing it.
Von Frederick here is going to operate on it.
I installed a
Mine's
vagina
talking.
in your shit.
Now, put those balloons on.
Sure would make things easier.
Eric, we're still going to figure. The negotiations broke down. Somehow negotiations broke down.
Fool me. I know that's Fred.
All right, everyone. Now we're gonna take guesses. This is what we said. Who introduced Johnny and Eric? Luigi, who's your guess?
Man, I really thought I had it, but I'm drawing a blank. I really don't think I know.
Make a guess.
Steven Spielberg.
Fuck you. That's not a real.
E.T.
E.T. Well, that's close.
I really have no idea.
Fred is Fred.
We're gonna get it worked out. Eric, are you there? Yeah, I'm here.
All right,
Where do you expect me to be?
Doctor, when can you operate? Give us a date. Can you do it like tomorrow?
Of course.
All right.
Get on the plane. We'll fly in overnight. We'll do it during the karaoke contest.
All right. What do you say, Eric? We got a guy. We got Dr. Von Frederick all lined up.
How is your hairline? We can do some plugs,
He's going to
too.
knock you out and give you your operation.
What do you think, Eric?
No.
Eric, will you tell him that you're just gonna fucking fly with the balloons and let's get this fucked over with? Because I'm telling you, he's got me at my wit's end.
I don't know anybody.
Why are you bothering with him?
I don't know why Johnny's involved with this.
I thought it took longer before Johnny started complaining about Eric. He's already...
Literally a second call. Second call.
I don't remember. I did not remember that happening that quickly.
Yes,
Wow.
he because the second call in the air was probably like the 500th call that he had to deal with Eric on, you know?
But I'll tell you...
I'm at the point to where I'm going to fucking get a screwdriver and just take them apart. We got to get this done.
I don't think Fred can make it any worse if he operates on you, so let him give it a shot.
I will give you the legs of a schnauzer. They look funny, but you can chase a car.
He's going to transplant schnauzer legs on you. And you're going to be able to...
The right size, right legs. A little shaving would be necessary, though.
You know what, Howard?
Give me your paw. Hey, Johnny, I got to go. Eric, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to come in here and get operated by Dr. Von Frederick,
yeah,
it's available to you, and we'll fix up your legs by giving you schnauzer legs.
Already called me and all.
Hey, Johnny, I'm just curious, how did you and Eric the Midget hook up?
Yeah, here we are.
Here we go. Okay.
Because we have a friend named Jim. And
a friend named Jim for the win. A friend named Jim. It's a friend named Jim for the win. You don't need to know the last name. That's it.
Jim was the guy that was on.
Jim?
No, he explains right here. Jim was the guy that was on. So that hold on one second. Let's pull back a little bit. Oh fuck this thing. Hold on one second. But you didn't know it was Jim? You had no idea it was a guy named Jim?
Man, no. That is completely outside of my realm of knowledge, man.
Is that code word for somebody else?
Well, here, let's listen.
That's what we say on an FBI
Jim,
wiretap.
Yeah.
Was the guy that was on Eric's show, and I know Jim.
Oh, so you hooked up with him?
Yeah.
And you try to help.
Jim comes around my house all the time.
And Eric, you don't want schnauzer legs to fix your legs?
He was on Eric's show and comes around Johnny's house all the time.
What show?
I don't know. I'm so confused. Who the fuck is Jim? But now you know. It was Jim. Some guy named Jim.
Delta Sierra says it was Jimmy Kimmel.
Who knows? Literally, it's like a mobster, and they're talking about a whack guy. Who killed him? Jim.
Fuck is Jim?
Jim who? You know, Jim. He comes around sometimes, and he whacks people. His name's
Comes
Jim.
on my show, and he was on Eric's show. He comes on my house, and it was on Eric's show.
Everyone, you know the answer now. Jim.
Jim?
Congratulations.
Fuck is Jim?
Legs that don't work?
That's why we're doing this show, baby. All the shit we fucking, forgot.
No.
Well, you don't want Dr. Von Frederick to perform an operation on you?
No, I do not.
How about goat legs?
No.
Would you like goat legs?
Goat legs.
How about Eric Listen?
Oh, I'm Dr. Von Frederick.
He said the title. Goat legs.
Hey, you guys, were my clips from my so shitty that you couldn't play them?
Hey, no. We just haven't gotten to it yet. You know, I'm just thinking with Eric.
Well,
It's like,
do you think the schnauzer legs wouldn't work? Is that
Hold
why
on.
wouldn't you
Hold on. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what Johnny just said? Johnny is a whack packer now. I never thought about that. Johnny's a whack packer. He's saying that he did some sort of clip for the show and that they didn't play him fast enough. He's starting to get pissed off.
Yeah,
yes. That is 100% whack packer behavior.
Johnny did not get the show. He really, a lot of the times, didn't get the flow of the show. He just did his thing. He's Johnny. But, yes, a lot of the times he would be like, why didn't you play that thing I sent you, Howard? And Howard would be like, because it has nothing to do with what we're fucking talking about.
My so shitty that you couldn't play them?
hey, no. We just haven't.
That is a Catalano answer, though, right there.
No kidding.
Hey,
Whack
Shuli,
packer-
Shuli,
Yeah.
was my clip so bad, Shuli, you couldn't play it, Shuli? No, we couldn't play it.
Shuli,
Exactly the same.
you know that was fucking hilarious. I expected to hear it first thing in the morning. Wow, that is 100% whack packer.
You know, I woke Christina up and we were both sitting here waiting for you to play it, Shuli, and you didn't play it. And so I had to explain to my woman why you didn't respect me.
Just thinking with Eric.
Well, does he think the schnauzer legs wouldn't work? Is that why he doesn't
Wouldn't
want
you
the-
rather have dog legs than legs that don't work, human legs?
All right, here's the question. If you're Eric the actor, would you rather have non-functional legs or dog legs? Rob Saul, you can't answer. We know what you want.
I will answer. I
But
would
also
rather have
a third
dog
option.
legs if I could walk. Hello?
Goat legs. He also
Duh.
threw out goat legs as an option.
Or goat
Yeah, but-
legs.
Yes, but dog legs or no legs? Answer, please. Electra already gave us dog legs. Luigi, please.
I'm going to have to go with dog legs.
All
Dog
right,
legs
what
can
do you
do some
think?
pretty crazy shit.
That's what you would do, but I'm asking, what do you think Eric will do?
Oh, I thought you were asking
He's
what
going
I
to
would
say no way.
do. Eric's
gonna
going to say
say
no way.
Legs that are used?
You know Eric so well. See, she's getting to know Eric so well.
He thinks it's a put down.
Yes.
Well, hold on. Casey,
Could he
can I
not
ask
play
you?
along with any single joke?
No, no, not at all.
Not a single one.
Not
He
a
can't play
single
along at all.
one. He is the worst improv partner.
Welcome to the party, DJ Electrify.
Not one.
You're here.
Oh my God, Casey! Don't you feel just a little bit of pride whenever she gets it? Like when she gets Eric, you know.
Well, I don't.
She-
You'd
from-
have to be a literal numbskull not to get it. Sometimes he beats it over your head, but
But the fact that she started from not knowing Eric to all these, you know.
Well,
strides
what's
that
great
she
is
has
she's
made.
gonna fundamentally know Eric better than anyone who listened to Stern back in the past. That's what I'm gonna like, because she's gonna know the intimate details. She's gonna be like, goat legs. And they're gonna be like, what? I don't remember. He's just like, you don't remember.
Yeah.
You don't remember ignoring the
Call
pussy in his
85.
kneecap.
You don't remember Call 85, you dumbass.
He had a pussy in his goddamn kneecap. You don't remember that? What is wrong with you?
September
Dog.
5th, 2006.
Don't put
Duh.
that much, into my memory. My memory is not that
I'm
good.
kidding.
Okay, people.
I didn't remember.
I might
these
remember
either.
none of this.
Pew pew.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you a quick story.
Legs than legs that don't work, human legs that are useless?
No, I would not.
I mean, Dr. Von Frederick is a busy man.
This is a very rare surgery. By the way, Gary the retard is my anesthesiologist.
I would think that you
Hey, I brought in some medicine. Yay!
would
I flipped the switch.
If I was in your situation,
Dude, one of these makes you sleep and one it kills you. Here we go. Yeah.
I thought it was Scary the Conqueror.
It is now.
It is now. We're in pre-Conqueror. This is like Gladiator before he conquered the Gladiator
We're back in the
realm.
good, fun Howard years.
Oh, that's all I've ever heard Wendy call him.
This is before I went to the moon. This is before I went to the moon.
Oh, God.
Come on, and it would work.
And why do you I'll throw in the pig's snout?
For free?
For free.
All right. Do you want Dr. Von Frederick to perform the surgery now that I've given you all the details?
No, I do not.
You do not.
Any other physical problems?
He's got it all taken care of.
You called me and said that you want a doctor to fix your legs. He says he can do it tomorrow if you fly in and put on schnauzer legs or goat legs.
I have heating hands.
And you don't want to do it. That makes no sense to me.
You're making me look bad.
He wants pity.
Every time you make...
This motherfucker's making me look bad.
Yeah.
I thought we were done with this.
I know. Every time I negotiate, this guy backs out.
This motherfucker.
I thought we were there. I thought this motherfucker had a gun going on. We were there. We were flying. What the fuck happened?
Every time Eric calls me, it backfires. He's like, if you want me to be grateful, you better get me a surgery to fix my legs. So then we call him, and now it's like, it's just horribly backfiring.
Just goofing on him again.
All right, thanks, guys. I got to move along.
That's it. What a fun fucking call that was. My God. Johnny Fratto really brings some exciting new layers to this shit. So, goat legs, call 85. Eric wants a team of doctors to fix his legs, but he doesn't want the doctor that gives him goat legs. No goat legs. Although I would have loved to see Eric with some Dr. Calabro tits. Who the hell is Jim?
I'm looking into my crystal ball right now, and I'm summoning a spirit. Guess whose spirit I'm summoning?
I don't know, you're frozen, so...
Wait, no, here it is.
Hold on. Hey, Johnny, welcome.
Hey, you fucks.
Welcome, Johnny. How you doing, buddy?
What's happening? I'm on a fucking horse. Look at this. It matches my hair.
It's a horse. I'm doing 1 horsepower right now. Yeah, congratulations, Johnny.
Casey, did you get the stuff I sent you? I didn't hear you play it.
Well, no, I got the stuff you sent for me, and I injected it immediately. So thank you for that.
You motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker.
But hey, let me ask you, what was it like being the master blaster muscle for Eric the actor? What was that like, Johnny?
My interest waned on a daily basis. That motherfucker was always annoying me, calling me at all kinds of hours of the night. Oh, Jesus Christ. You have no idea how annoying it is.
Exactly how many gigawatts did it take you to go back to the future, Johnny?
I forget that number, but you're a son of a bitch for asking.
People are saying you look a little like Doc Brown. I just say it. But yes.
Didn't Johnny Fratto? Maybe he had like straighter skin, but come on now. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Come
who's
on
talking
now.
Right now. There we go. I'm sorry. Please stick to the character here on Hack Right Studios. We do not shed the character when it becomes embarrassing.
1.21 gigawatts, you son of a bitch.
That's really when we actually start doing the character. When it's embarrassing and inconvenient. That's when the character starts. But everyone, that was call 85. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeehaw, you fucks.
Okay. Well, hey, that was fun. Yeehaw, you fucks. That's a t-shirt.
I was kind of proud of that one, too.
Well, we got one more thing for you before we get out of here. But this is a new thing that we like to do. I don't think I downloaded it, so let me download it real quick. We call it... what do we call it, DJ Electra, right?
This is Do You Know Eric?
That's right. Do I or do just the... Who are we asking?
We are asking everyone in chat, you guys. So it's a trivia game. Questions about Eric. Answer them if you can, and try to get to the final 2. So the top 2 from the first 3 questions will go to the final question, and then the winner will win something.
All right. The question is, do you know Eric? And we played this last time, and so the first person with the correct answer gets a point. We're only doing 3 this time, and so we'll keep track. Delta, if you're in there, keep track. It's about getting in there first but getting in there correct. All right, everyone. Here we go with some Do You Know Eric? Let me turn that down a little bit. All right, here we go.
I make everything loud.
I love the intro.
All right, question number 1, people. How much money has Eric been paid by the Howard Stern studio total? A, $4,500, B, $3,000, or C, $5,000. Put your answers in now, folks. Put your answers in the chat. Remember, the first one to get it right first gets a point. First 3 people, we'll say, that get it right get a point. All right, so Delta Zero, make sure you wrote that down. Now we're going to see what the correct answer is, because that's the part I always forget about. What do you guys, I guess we could answer now, but there's enough people in the chat. What do you think it is, Luigi?
I believe it is 4,500.
And you know what it is, DJ Electra.
Yeah, I know the answer, so I'm not saying.
All right, so I can't wait. Here we go. And the answer, 5,000. That's right, folks.
No,
Luigi was wrong.
I did a recount.
I have watched these episodes. It's 5,000. So whoever got that in the chat, give them a point. So
that looks like it's Red Rooster got it first, and
first 3.
Danny Falcone.
Okay, first 2. Those 2, you get a point. But that doesn't mean you're out. We're going to do 3 of these. And then whoever gets the most, we're going to do a final round. This is very loose. But here we go. Question 2. We just want to make sure you're paying attention. That's all. Question number 2. What number in this high school class did Eric graduate? Was it 12 out of 93?
That was a fantastic question. Fantastic.
Thank you. We're going into these are things only we know because we're tarded. We're leotards and we enjoy this stuff. 12 out of 93. Was he 18 out of 101 or 17 out? Either way, he's in the top 20. But we made it. Was it? Which one was it? Was it 17, 18, or 12? Put your answers in the chat right now. And then we'll first 2 or 3, whatever, you'll get points. And are you ready? Luigi, your answer, please. What number
12.
in his high school?
12 and 93.
All right, so you have that tattooed on you somewhere, apparently. Okay, here we go.
Yes, I do.
And the answer, 12 out of 93.
Oh, that's a great question. Great.
That's right. He was the Judas of his group. He was the 12th disciple. All right.
So that was Kendo and Hackangst got that right first.
I think Hackangst did good last week too. This is, this is hard. You got to pay attention.
They know.
All right. Here's the last one before the final round. So make sure you get your answer in first and correct. Here we go. Number 3. How many times? You should have been paying attention. You might know this. How many times has Eric said thank you to the Howard Stern call in 83 calls? Right? We're not counting the last 2. There was none in there, so I keep that in mind. Is it A, 4? Impossible. Is it B, 12? We're probably tricking you with that one. Or is it C, 19? And the thing about 83 calls, even 19 is an incredibly small amount of thank yous.
No
shit. It's like thank you for every 3.5 calls. That's crazy. So people, is it A, B, or C? Put your answers in the chat now. And Luigi, what is your answer?
Man, I'm not confident on this one, but I'm gonna go with B. I think it's B.
Gonna lock in on B. And here we go. C is the answer. Yep. It was a hard one. 4. 4 was. I wanted to pick 4 so bad, but you're like, God damn. He has said thank you, but 19 times out of 84 is pretty crazy, and no multiple times. He's never said thank you twice in the same call. All right, who got that one? And then
there's a little confusion, but the first correct answer after the last question was Jerry Lahane and Jam Flow Man.
All right. Well, now it sounds like we have a lot of people in the final round.
We have 6 people in the final round.
All right, people. The first one with the correct answer wins. What do they win? Luigi will come and sleep on your carpet. It's an amazing thing.
I'm going to take drugs and sleep on your carpets.
Literally, he'll use your toilet. He'll eat your food.
I will require meat. I will require meat and
but
drugs.
But here's the thing about the meat. He's just gonna look at it. He's not gonna eat it.
So wait. The final 6 are Red Rooster, Denny Falcone, Kendo, Hack Angst, Jerry Lahane, and Jam Flowman. So you only those 6 can answer this last final question.
Well, anyone can answer, but those 6 will be awarded the winner.
Okay.
That we will immediately forget about with our podcast amnesia. Here we go.
Starting now.
Here's the final question, people. All right, everyone. I got a boner for this one. This is gonna be a good one. The final question is: what type of earbug dandy bone syndrome did Eric have?
You motherfucker.
That's right, folks.
Nobody's going to get this one.
That's right.
A,
Eric.
hypermobile. B, arthrochalasia. C, spondylosplastic.
She made that third one. That she made C up clearly.
No, it's real.
It's made up
real.
word.
They're all real.
I heard them say it in Dune. They're like, "Where's the spice? It's in the spondylosplastic."
2 of these are alien species from an L. Ron Hubbard movie.
That's right. But what a great question to end this on, Electra, because no one fucking knows. So whoever wins is going to have
we
a total.
talked about it last week
I
in
know
chat,
we
too.
did. I know we did.
But you still can't remember, huh?
All right, everyone's locked in, so go ahead, Luigi, give your answer, and I'll give mine because I have no idea, so I will give an answer too. Go ahead.
Okay, I think that arthrochalasia sounds familiar, so I'm going to go with that.
I'm going to say that one's, you're scared of spiders. I am going to go hypermobile because he was hyper and he was mobile. I'm going with the obvious answer.
Hyper, Eric?
Yes. And here we go, folks. Yo! Goddamn. Luigi wins.
It was in my brain there somewhere.
Yes, along with the, I don't want to say it, the parasites from the cold meat.
So
and
the
who
winner
won?
was Jam Flowman.
Jam Flowman. There you go. Wasn't that amazing, Jam Flowman?
Alex said AIDS. I don't think that's right, Alex. No.
What?
That's wrong.
That is an
wrong.
answer, just not the correct answer. That is an answer. That is an answer to why does Luigi look like that, but not why.
Jam Flowman had no idea what the correct answer was, but he just picked B to be first. Well done. You won.
All right, folks.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say your
I
thing
was
before you.
joke. I was gonna make a big dumb joke about me. If they'd see me in person, they would know I don't have AIDS.
Obese AIDS. It's the new AIDS.
It would be
Ozempic can make you skinny, not the AIDS. I know. Oh, God. All right. We're going to leave there, folks. Thank you for coming to Unboxing Eric. I don't think we have any super chats. No. Thank you to Dawn Fried Chicken, Beast Mode, Dawn, and Mr. Blue Sky, who some became members, some gave super chats. We all appreciate that over here on the barn. It means it's less cousins we got to fuck. We can go into town and pay for some pussy we ain't related to. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Kneecap.
And congrats, Jam Flowman, for winning the trivia contest.
We're gonna
Well
take
done.
this money and go. We're gonna go fuck some kneecap pussies.
Yes.
Kneecap pussy.
Yeah.
I'm totally in.
So folks, yes. Sorry, the shows aren't longer, but we want to focus on these calls one at a time. So I hope you can agree. It's more important now that we focus.
I think I'm fully in support of this, and I just want to say that one of the reasons that I'm fully in support is that I think that this phase of Eric really does require it to be kind of isolated, because I don't want to build on each of these calls, because each call is great, and if we just build, it'd basically be like putting our headliner first, That's just my thought, and I totally support this. I love it. I think that this is the right move.
Electra, get a rope. We're gonna hang this Yankee.
He's supporting it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted. It was on my list of things to say.
Kneecap pussy is only on the West Coast.
Kneecap
The best
pussy.
coast.
See him touring with no effects this summer. Kneecap pussy. Amazing.
Kneecap pussy touring with egg roll donuts.
Yes.
And follow Luigi Greenberg on YouTube at Papa_Electrico.
Thank you.
Yes. Are you debunking the what else sort of childhood dream of mine are you going to destroy? Please go ahead.
Stay tuned. But yes, please. I've started my own show called Skeptical Robot, in which I am debunking paranormal hoaxes. And
no, people, it's good. No, trust me, it's great.
Shut up.
It is good. I watched it. It was good.
I said it was good and great. What is your goddamn
We are
problem?
about to do, on Friday, we're going to have the third episode focused on all of the numerous paranormal hoaxes associated with the Amityville Horror.
Oh, you're into 3 of the Amityville Horror.
How come you scheduled it at the same time as my music show?
It's not. It's before yours.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes, and there's going to be 4 episodes devoted because there were so many hoaxes associated with it.
And what time is the
if
show?
you watched, you knew.
Friday at what time?
It is Friday at 6 Eastern.
I'm allergic to corn.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Is Corn Diff going to be on this one, too?
Yes, he's going to be on for the first 4.
Corn is fun.
He is. He's a great co-host because he came into this actually being a quasi-believer in ghosts and has actually been on ghost hunts. But
really?
So I really thought he would be perfect, and he was like, "Yeah, man, this is a bunch of bullshit." And so I was like, "That's what I need. That's exactly what I need." And
Can I do an impression of Corn real quick? Here's
Please.
Corn. How many shows?
That's how he always is. That's just Corn.
4 on just this house? Okay, well,
You know how it's hard to digest corn, though? Like, corn always sticks around.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good. But I'll also say this. You tell your little house story, and I'll build a little house over here with Legos. Thank you. Because we don't know what he's doing. So.
It's funny. We actually talked about Legos at the end of the last episode. I was like, when are you going to do a Lego show again? He's like,
no, here's what he needs to do. Oh, you totally fucked this up. You need to start over, and he needs to build that house in Legos from scratch while you're describing
while
it.
You're doing it.
That would be great.
Revolutionized your show. So
okay,
whatever your next thing is.
2 more episodes to do that and build that house.
Yes.
Get building, you corn freak.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we love you. We love you.
I bet they have that template out there because he's built some. What does it solve? The Rubik's Cube. He built that.
If I'm watching your nonsense while that thing's spinning and he's building it, I will never leave that channel.
I'm backing up everything I say with testimony from the people involved.
Because you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Because the debunkers don't have faith. You don't believe in Jesus.
That's
You gotta have faith.
the whole point.
Baby.
And so
you're asking me to say
there
please,
is going to be a members only
don't go
show
away.
in which I am going to play some B-roll, and one of the things I plan to play is that there were murders, and the murderer wrote a letter to his grandfather and said, "Hey, I've only been in prison for 6 months. I think I'm gay now. It's so much fun."
No way. That's for real?
Yes.
Hold on.
I sent you the video. I sent you guys the video.
So much fun.
2 hours. 2 hours and 19 minutes. Isolate my guest saying I'm gay now. All right, good job.
It only took me 6 months of prison time. I gave
You just
in.
let him talk, people, and the samples write themselves. But anyway, folks, that's it for unboxing Eric tonight. We'll get back. We have so much Johnny Fratto coming up, and so much. So tell a friend. Tell 2. But you guys have anything else to say? Can we get the fuck out of here?
Let's get out of here.
do
Thank
it.
you very much.
For Unboxing Eric, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
And I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And bye. You damn Yankees. Get out of here, you damn Yankees.
Bye for now.
For watching Unboxing Eric.
Is it that hard, guys?
Got a heart that size of his frame, always ready for his his claim to fame, so small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat, always grumpy throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world he's a mighty star, talking tough though he can't reach too far. Critics swear man, pick the last card. Johnny, you're up like an Duran bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand, proving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics he steals the show, a little twerp but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king. Every call we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.
You know,